Good time zone, everybody. Welcome back to ZSR and more Crosskeys. Tonight, we're doing a fun race. I have to fix the cropping. I'll get there. Between yoinkerswife and AuroraSnerd. It's a 1 in 4, but they've got fun settings. Suit of boots, flute, inverted all dungeons. So this should be fun to watch. I'm going to hand it over to our commentators, who are going to be Tracy and Jaxie. I'm going to help Shasta do the tracking. I am Tomotak, your restream. Commentators, all yours.
All right. Thank you, Tomotak. So as Tomotak was saying, this is a 1-4 match between yoinkerswife and AuroraSnerd. This is a match purely for fun. Nothing at stake here. Both of them can't make it to brackets. So we're just here putting on a fun show for you tonight. We got some inverted AD action going on here, which I think is going to be quite fun. How about you?
I love inverted. I'm not convinced it's a great race mode, but here we are. But it has definitely got some fun logic that I definitely enjoy playing. Also want to shout out our runners for willing to come on. I mean, these are not the top runners. yoinkerswife, I know, gets really excited when she finishes under 3 hours, which is fine. And it's nice to showcase some other people and not just, it's a big tournament, 120 plus people. At the start of the tournament, and getting some new people on is really, really fun. And we get to showcase a little bit of inverted. The all dungeons is, to me, less interesting, because now you just, am I going to climb GT? Yes, I'm going to climb GT. There's no decision making there. But where GT is, could be interesting. Could be Castle Tower in dumb places. We will need those 2 Castle Tower smalls. There we go.
Crosskeys as a mode is already a very do all the things kind of mode, so adding AD on top of it kind of just reinforces that fact more than anything.
I mean, I had to see just the other day where one of my dungeons was at the GT entrance. Now, that doesn't matter here. I mean, in that case, it didn't matter because it was not all dungeons. Here we're gonna have to do it if it shows up there.
Yeah. All right, we're starting. So right off the bat, one interesting
Link's house
thing
can
about
be anywhere.
Yeah, Link's house can be straight up anywhere, and it's that's boring.
I mean, yeah, because we don't have any light world access. A lot of times, Link's house will put you in a place where you have your light world access.
That's a horrible Link's house spawn, because you really want Link's house to be in the light world.
Yeah.
Or any of your spawns to be in the light world, so that way you can just gather information, because I mean, once you get the mirror, you can just super bunny a lot of things.
Well, the thing about inverted, never mind. We're not super bunnying anything. That's a moon pearl, a very early moon pearl. But yeah, in inverted Crosskeys, the moon pearl has a habit of showing up relatively early, and if it doesn't, then you're going to get that mirror relatively early with your mirror, because the mirror will get you to places from the light world to the dark world in a lot of cases. Aurora's going to go ahead and get some money. Had just enough, got the 20 rupees, is going to go for some money, because one of the Sphere 1 checks in inverted is the dig game. Costs $80.
Yeah, getting resources now is very important, because inverted likes to withhold those a lot of times.
Well, there's just no places to get them in inverted. There's a couple of drop downs in the Skullwoods area. We don't have Zelda Woods on, by the way, but there are some drop downs in the Skullwoods area that you can maybe use to farm some bombs. But unlike regular inverted, as opposed to like where we have the entrance mode, this isn't going to be likely a hammer blind, 3-heart fight, or a Mothula 3-heart fight, which can happen in regular inverted. The hardest thing that typically happens in inverted that cannot happen in regular Crosskeys, because we can have some hard things happening. It's just they could just easily happen in regular Crosskeys. Is there's a really good chance you will have to do the mummy room in Skull Woods without any safety. So 3 hearts, nothing to kill the Gibdos with, no Cane Samaria to hold the block down. You just have to avoid them. And that comes up quite a bit. But with the flute, we're going to do a bunch of other things first.
Yeah, the flute does enable some movement options that wouldn't otherwise be seen. And that flute, depending on how our items decide to behave, can lead to a lot of interesting logical gotchas or things that the seed will expect you to do that aren't typical of a regular inverted seed. Oh
And
no, and taking a Lionel
unfortunately,
to the death.
yeah, so Aurora's at a spot that unfortunately she can't do anything without a weapon in those caves, or at least without bombs. We saw Castle Tower, we saw part of Paradox Cave. Yoinker's wife having trouble getting through the Lionels. The trick to getting through those Lionels, you need to take one of the fireballs and use your iframes to get through, and you can do that. We do see Sankstart is up in the northern Dark Lumberjack House. The Sangstar will always be in the western, northwestern, or western part of Hyrule, so we'll be able to get to Village of Outcasts.
Yeah, so we are, of course, restricted to the Dark World for the start of this until we find connectors or natural Dark World access.
Or Light World access, even.
Yes. I'm gonna need to get used to switching those terms around, aren't I?
Uh-huh.
I swear I play inverted a decent amount. I swear.
Yeah, but saying the right things isn't easy. All right, here we go. Here's Skull Woods. Get one free check before we have to go get a small key somewhere. Or drop down. It is not the bad woods, which is nice. Just arrows, not useful. Little surprised Aurora hasn't gone south with the money that she made from the arrow game. Just because she can afford the dig game, you get the item on Stumpy, and that, just those 2 free items really are useful. And this is where I was talking about, you get some bombs here.
Yeah, this is a nice place to go for farming resources in an early inverted seed, even if it's just regular inverted.
Yeah, you can literally just death warp here, right back to that spot a bunch of times and get a bunch of bombs, which I think is what Aurora's going to do.
Yeah, this is very typical in inverted seeds.
You can get your magic up if you want it. Not that we have anything to use magic with, but if you found a magic item. Oh, and a bomb farm for Yoinker's Way. It has to be a little careful. These are Dark World rats. They do 2 hearts of damage.
Yeah, so I mean, we could take a hit, but we'd honestly like to not take damage in the Dark World because everything here will deal 2 hearts of damage on average. Looks like Aurora's gonna go fill up on bombs completely.
Yep, I'll get to 8, so 1 more death and she'll have the full 10.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, obviously they don't know about the bomb farm that Joinker's wife is using.
Yep.
But of course, already this is a very slow thing to do. But I mean, there's not really much else that's better.
They're both slow.
Yeah. Well, one's a little faster.
Yeah. All right. Aurora decided to do another drop down. Could have just done the normal connector, but the drop down does find the drop down to the middle. This is that mummy room I talked about. So we have nothing to help us here other than our movement.
Yeah, so it's going to be very important. Also, not to mention that another thing that has to be accounted for, sometimes the Gibdo can just be standing in the doorway.
Yeah, well, the nice thing is the Gibdos will chase you in a way that you can manipulate them so that they're not going to come get you.
Yeah.
You get a big key to Mire. Okay.
That's very nice.
Interesting at some point.
Looks like Yoinker's wife is probably thinking about what to do here. Finds Ice Palace.
Yeah, can't do anything in Ice Palace yet.
Yeah, Ice Palace, not anything we can do about right now. Ideally, hopefully, we never have to worry about it until much later.
Okay, we got we need the small key. The whole point of going to this area is to grab the small key. She's trying to find the drop down that'll just get her into the the side area, I think. But you could just grab the small key and then grab the pinball key, and that will amount to the same thing. But this is the drop down she wants.
Yeah. So that is a small key that you can save. Sometimes you might find it wise to just take the small key that's in the corridor and use it here. Other times you might save it.
I mean, that's if this with the small key being guaranteed in the pinball room, I see no reason not to just steal the key in the 2 entrance part and then use it and then grab this key for the actual back of the dungeon, because at the back of the dungeon you only need 1 key because you have the Gibdo key at the end.
Oh, but it adds 1 to our collection rate, though.
Oh no, I'm still picking. I'm picking it up.
I was trying to make a joke.
All right, we're gonna go back to Link's house and do some of the South Dark World stuff. There's our Light World access. Yoinker's Wife. Was that up from the mountain somewhere?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, because Desert Palace, Desert East.
Yeah, DP East. I think she entered in through Maine, so I think she's gonna go and do the west entrance now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, damn for Aurora.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Good to find that before we're even in the Light World.
And it's inverted vanilla as well.
So that means is Swamp Palace going to show up at the dam location? Is that how that works?
Rando is rando.
All right, we do have a desert connector at Village as well, so that's our natural Light World access is through desert. There might be others. In fact, there's a connector right here.
Yep, Elder House. And takes us to the mountain.
Okay, game. Just bouncing us between Village Outcasts and the mountain. I see how it is. With one way to get to the desert area. This is actually good for Yoinker's Wife, because she's going to be able to get to that drop down. At 10 bombs, she can do the Paradox Cave with bombs. We can also do Tower of Hera entrances, or the checks here as well. See a heart. And this early, I don't blame her for wanting to take that.
Yeah, inverted seats can be pretty brutal. Also worth noting that we actually didn't point out at all, but Aurora picked up a GT Big Key from Stumpy.
Ooh, we do need that because all dungeons.
Yeah, that's a very nice GT Big Key as well. That GT Big Key can tend to be in very inconvenient locations at times. Yep. Where are you off to now, Aurora?
I'm not even sure she's saved and quit to the sanctuary.
I don't think so, but at the same time, like
the fluid's
inverted, you don't really have a reason to save and quit to Sank in the early game, because like the flute just allows you to route things so much better.
It's the flute in particular that she has that's making the difference, and she's gonna get spit out up on the mountain too.
See, actually, oh, never mind. I was thinking about the other entrance. Both of them are doing Paradox Cave.
Yeah, this kind of sucks having to do this with bombs. The way I see it when this happens, worst case scenario for me, is I just make sure I get the items, and then, if I can kill the Voltorms as well to check the connector. This is not hard to get back to when it comes right down to it. You gotta prioritize the items here.
Yeah, we're just gonna bomb the switch and grab the items. And
that was a good.
We got 2 Moldorms there. That was very, very nice. Nice small key for our rewards. And blue mail and single arrow.
Yeah, the blue mail is nice early.
Yep.
Especially as we're walking in the Dark World.
Yeah, contrary to regular Crosskeys, where early mail and hearts are a bad thing, in here it's actually a good thing, because everything just deals so much damage.
Well, I mean, it's still a bit of a mixed bag because
Yeah.
you know, death warping.
Yeah, death warping is still very helpful in the early game before you get a mirror.
And
Saw
Yoinker's
Aurora
wife
get-
still trying to farm up that dig game money.
Aurora got spat out in the light world. Doesn't seem to have that moon pearl.
I don't think she's gone to the Mire area. The Moon Pearl is just there.
Yeah.
And I say it's just there, like it's easy, you know, obviously. Blue mail already.
She's going there now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We get the race game, and we haven't scoured this item because we haven't been here.
Well, yeah, and so another quirk of inverted here. So this item is hard connector locked, and so we had to go through that connector in order to be able to see this.
And you know what? You take bombs here. You only have two. It's your only weapon.
Yeah, we'll take those.
Meanwhile, Aurora at Mini Moldorm Cave. More bombs to refill the bombs you use. Half magic's really nice. Piece of heart. Map. Piece of heart. Okay. Half magic is a really nice thing to have, and we need bombs, so yay.
Yeah, sure. Well, we'll call that a half win.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but for a 5-item cave, it's still a little bit underwhelming.
Found Bumper Top over at the other side of Race Game. Of course, that's going to be Hook Shot or Cape Locked.
No, we find
Hook
Shot Cave. Speaking of hook shots.
Learn the 5/6 is at Eastern and Swamp.
Not too bad. And Light World access for Aurora. But that's a bunny sprite. And she still hasn't gone to the other... No, there's one more entrance there. Go back. Go back.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Joker's wife getting, unfortunately, killed by a mini Moldorm. That's rough.
And she still hasn't gotten the 80 rupees for that dig game. Is definitely thinking about it with that tree pull. Unfortunately, the tree pull gave hearts, which it doesn't help when you want money. Aurora's about to find the other bomb firm.
Yeah, so this will be good for her because she can then refill on bombs and then never come back here again.
10, yeah. See if she goes all the way to 10. I wouldn't blame her if she did that.
Yeah. It's not that bad to fill up here because it's just four free bombs here in the hut.
And it's super close to your start, although again, I don't think she's actually saved and quit to Sank, which is the Dark Lumberjack hut.
Right. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen first. Is she going to save and quit to Dark Chapel, or is she going to just find it naturally?
I know, right? Or still hasn't gotten to that entrance in Misery Mire that has GT, that has a Moon Pearl. Is instead going to explore the pod area, which is not normally accessible early on, but with that early flute.
Is that a Desert Palace for the green pendant?
I missed it, but I'll trust you.
Looks like the tracker is verifying my claim.
That's why we have trackers. Trackers.
Yep.
I always say it. The trackers are the MVPs. Aurora is going to continue on into pod. And we're going to, spend the money for it. Again, another one of those early money spends that you don't necessarily get now. Of course, in regularly in this mode, you don't have a flute, so you're not necessarily coming here this early. Same thing with these checks that Yoinker's wife is doing right now. I'm a little surprised that, I mean, I thought she's seen some light world access. I'm surprised she's not running around the light world.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of surprised too, because she
She's
found
got the
that
info.
she found the access, but then I think she immediately just took a connector.
Yep. Like she up an aid. No, sorry, she got the she
She
got
up
that
aid.
moon pro. Well, up a. Sorry,
This is
that's
not
D1R.
Zelda
This is
1.
the wrong game. We save and quit. Out of that area, like you said. But she's gotten that. She got that moon pro quite a while ago, and has seen a few different light world accesses. Whereas Aurora has seen, I think, more light world access, but hasn't gotten that moon pearl over at the Mire area at GT, and has
Yes, that yeah.
because
that's
everything
correct.
over there was a connector and took her away from actually getting all the entrances.
Alright, well, my girl's wife is gonna go to 5, so probably also going to do pod. Although, yeah, because she does have the money.
She got a 300 over at Dark Shopping Mall.
First sword
Pick up
finds
a
a
shield.
shield. We're gonna pick that up.
I like a small shield. I'm not a fan of the mirror shield myself, but you know, a small shield or the fire shield I think are good.
Yeah.
I'm
they're definitely
not-
nice to have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. There's some people that just completely anti-shield, and I'm
they're the
kind of
people
more of an I don't care.
Yeah,
if
I'm
it's convenient, I'll pick it
kinda-
up.
Yeah, I kind of am more in the boat of just like, hey, if I get a shield, that's fine, I guess. But I mean, usually I'm at the point where, you know, if I see a shield on the ground, I'm like, yeah, I can skip that.
Depends on how far I have to walk.
Yeah.
That one on the pyramid, I probably wouldn't grab. It's a little too far out
Yeah,
of the way.
absolutely not.
But if it's like a pixel away, yeah, I'll take it. Or continuing to miss the GT entrance over in GT location over at the Mire area is going to do the Dark Shopping Mall. Is going to get some money for her trouble, which, you know, we're going to have access to. Well, we won't have logical access to Zora, but, you know, we can go over there and we have the money for it, so we can spend it.
Yeah, you could technically do that, but wouldn't be a trivial thing to do.
I mean, it's not likely to the first thing these runners do because you would
absolutely
have
not.
to sequence break it with some fake flippering since we don't have a glove to put it in logic, or, you know, the flippers to put it in logic.
I mean, I'm more considering the fact that Aurora doesn't have a moon barrel.
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, she's gonna get funneled into this spot eventually.
Absolutely.
Or have to
Yeah,
bunny
she's gonna
walk.
get funneled into it eventually, but
As long as she doesn't start bunny walking before
There
getting
we go.
there. Oh, wasn't it in the Mire area? It was in the
yeah,
mountain area.
it was in the
Either way.
mountain. We've just been silently gaslighting our trackers.
I mean, our trackers don't have to. They don't mark that stuff, so.
Yeah.
Oh no! If we no Shasta, please, one of our trackers, Shasta, Tom will take the other. Please, if we say something wrong, yell at me. Yeah, you feel free to
yell at me or Tracy.
one
say-
of one of our trackers in that comes to SG Live, a good friend of mine, Link Force, will unashamedly put everything in all caps when I make a mistake.
Because you really need to see it. Do you think I even check this before picking it up?
Yep. Oh, double shield pickup. Shield haters in shambles. As both our runners have gone out of their way to pick one up. Like that was ether if we want to get into the Mire entrance.
Yeah, but without a sword, we can't really do anything there. So we'll be coming back there later, probably.
Maybe. Depends on if and when we get ether. There's Ice Palace for Aurora. Oh, poor yoinkerswife has only one bomb. does know where to farm bombs, so can come back here pretty easily. But
Yeah. It's just
yeah,
a
that's one of
shame.
the things. Yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame.
Yeah, because you have to go, get your bombs, then you have to come back here, and it's just like, oh,
Yep.
that's just time that you're giving to your opponent.
I mean, all that's there is half magic, but like,
Yeah, I
that's a
mean,
nice item.
It's something that she would really like to have.
Yes, absolutely. One of the things I like to do in general in Crosskeys is if I don't have until I found Mini Moldorm Cave, and until I have a weapon to guarantee me that when I find Mini Moldorm Cave, I will be able to finish it off. I do try to keep my bombs up in anticipation of that specific cave. Obviously, it doesn't always work. Thieves Town Small Key, always good to find that before we find Thieves Town and the Thieves Town Big Key. Just need a hammer and a big key, and to find it, we can clear it.
Yeah.
All right, Light World time for Aurora.
All right, so we're getting some new stuff over here. So we find bombos and 2 medallions.
2 medallions. Neither one opens the Mire entrance.
Well, the Quake
opens the TR, which we can get to. We just don't have a sword to use it.
Yeah, because in inverted, you can actually climb on top of the TR pedestal by just going on the turtle's tail.
Yep. Kind of love that.
Yeah. It's a neat little detail.
But yeah, so now this is the part where everything in the light world is open. And you just got to figure out what's the best way to route it, and you hope you don't miss anything that's important. We don't have a glove yet, so they're going to be skipping a lot of the glove spots. Just like in regular Crosskeys, you might want to not prioritize the south areas. We are going to do the south, the dam, because we pulled it. It has just a heart piece. But less likely to go to the southwest or the southeast, just because we don't have a glove yet. Which is, that's normal Crosskeys. So.
Yep. Finding a big 20 in Hammer Pegs, and we're going to pick that up. Don't know if I would have gone out of my way for that, but I'm not the runners. Maybe Aurora has a plan for that.
Alright, and yoinkerswife is going to go ahead and farm these bombs. We'll find a dark cave over at what's normally Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, I didn't have Aurora's audio on, so I don't know what cave that was.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume it was not DMA left.
I mean, she has nothing to navigate by, so...
you can use the boots. You can use the dust to navigate.
Yeah, you can, but not everybody's accomplished at that, so I don't blame her for just saying, you know what, I'll not worry about that right now. And even though I said you're probably not going to do these glove area locations, we did a glove area location, and we'll have to come back for the rock there at some point.
Yeah. And it's just unfortunate because that one entrance in particular is so annoying to go back to an inverted because you have no way to route that in. Like you can route in the other way around. You can route that entrance in with the glove block entrance in the Dark World. But by itself, that entrance is pain to check on its own.
All right, yoinkerswife is going to go ahead and do the Skullwood stuff. We're going to see the eastern area from Aurora. I'd personally like to see the Kakariko area where, a ton of entrances are. Of course, I always say that. In any Crosskey seed, it seems like a lot of times the runners will deprioritize Kakariko.
Yeah. I mean, you get just access to so much in inverted ER once you get access to the light world. That's just well, now you kind of have to string together all of these entrance checks together, and you're going to have to do this over multiple routes.
Yep. Yeah, the thing the runners will want most at this point is really you want to get that access to the mountain if you can, so you can get in hopes of getting a save quit spot that's in the light world. There's no
Yes.
guarantee. There's nothing that says there has to be a save quit spot in the light world, unless if you kill Aga, which we're gonna do at some point, then you get a light world spot.
Yeah. And I mean, Aga and like Aga 2 do bring up interesting logical implications because it is possible in ER to logically be required to ascend GT or CT multiple times to access entrances that are on the top of Hyrule Castle.
GT, no. That actually got that patched out at some point. It used to be you could go. It was never in logic to do GT to get to the top of the castle. It used to be that it still happened that way, but they patched that out, as we found out as a runner found out very unfortunately in one of those invitational tournaments that Dunko used to hold for the old ladder.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
But yeah, the logical access can and sometimes does come from Castle Tower. There is no guarantee of a connector there. All right, we find Turtle Rock East as Aurora is going to go ahead and is in Kakariko now. Okay, we do have a mountain start spot in Kakariko, which is great, but we can't use it yet. The old man has rescued himself, but he's going to get lost again. There's the other side of Pump, which is less interesting because we've seen both sides now. Good Ice Rod Cave for Aurora. What are we going to get here? A piece of art. We're kind of light on the items. We have a book, and we have a Moon Pearl, and we have some medallions, and a mail upgrade. I mean,
yeah, we're not really, like, we don't have much in the way of dungeons. We don't have much in the way of item caves. Like, yeah, what does the seed want us to do?
We've seen Ice Palace. Oh, hey, look, it's
There's
Turtle Rock
TR.
West. Just exactly what we wanted to find.
Yes.
Okay, I think
except
Aurora
we're
was
not gonna
thinking,
go in.
yeah. If she probably was thinking in terms of that Bombos medallion, but without a sword, that's difficult to kill that Pokey to get the key, to get the key chest, which is not in logic anyway. But you want to do both at the same time. Yeah. Chess game with nothing. Start seeing some more of these drop downs. Magic Bat didn't go very far. In fact, it didn't move at all. All right, Yoinker's wife going to join us in the light world, I believe. Oh, well, no, not yet. Not yet. Maybe he hasn't seen this exit yet.
Yeah, I imagine she's
Cavern.
gonna go here now, so.
GT small. Yeah, she wants that mini Moldar cave, and I don't blame her. That's 5 items.
Absolutely.
Smith didn't move far, which is nice. Smith will be in logic with either Mitts or a mirror. One thing to note about both the Smith and the purple chest is this is a artifact of regular inverted, because of the way the entrances work in regular modes. The Smith can actually soft lock you in inverted, so you don't get the save quit. You actually have to walk the Smith and the purple chest to wherever it needs to go.
Yeah,
so
once you grab the Smith, you're kind of committed.
I mean, how many times have we seen in regular Crosskey seeds where people, pick up a crystal while they're holding the Smith, and the Smith just goes poof? So, but yeah, I mean, if you're going to pick them up, your goal is going to be a tournament, and when it's that close in Kakariko, that's really, really nice. We get the hammer locked location. This is a interesting location as well, because you can get to that with the mirror as well. No mirror yet, so we get to just knock that off our list of locations and never have to come back again.
Yeah, the mirror and inverted is pretty interesting because you can just get to a lot of locations.
Yep.
And yeah, that you wouldn't normally be able to in like a regular seed. In fact, like the only thing, like, so King's Tomb is like the only entrance in the game that's actually hard bits locked. So like that's again
Not an
another thing.
inverted. The West Mountain, if you don't get connectors.
That's true. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So but you're absolutely right. In regular inverted, you can get to all those locations, but you have this convenient paradox cave that'll get you up there.
Yeah.
Aurora assigns those bombs at 4. Says, you know what? 7 is better than 4. I want to pick those up. I like it. I think both runners have now seen both sides of the bumper cave, so.
I would believe that's correct. Yeah. Fairy Ascension. We're just gonna ignore that. I don't think Yoinker's wife checked that either. Oh, Yoinker's wife is in DMA.
Yeah, you're right. I heard the fall, and she didn't take damage. Okay, you got to know how to do this because if you die once you pick up the old man, if you die, you're just there forever.
Yeah,
the save and quit will take you right back. Yeah, the save and quit takes you to the old man rescue point.
This is not like at least this isn't Enemizer where you pick up the old man.
Oh my god!
I get soft locked permanently.
When people pick up the old man in the dark in inverted, in Enemizer, I definitely clench a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so Yoinker's wife is going to have that nice, convenient save quit spot in Kakariko. I did not see what was on Lake Hylia Island there. Aurora is just walking away from it. If it was something big, I imagine she would fake flipper to it. We're going to see Super Bunny now.
Yeah, this is 2 items. I don't see why you don't do this now.
I mean, it's connector is going to take you away, so, you want to do this at the end of your route and hope that it goes someplace nice.
I have a saving and quitting.
Yeah, she might be checking out her mountain entrance. I don't think she's been in that part of Kakariko to see how good one of her entrances is, her start spots is.
Yes, this will be good for her because then she can go ahead and rat in the rest of Kak.
All right, what do we got here? Heart?
And a piece of heart.
Heart piece.
So, nice.
Okay, well, that's not what you're hoping to find there, but let's see if this goes anywhere interesting.
Yeah, we would really like to have some progression. Like, even just... like, even a hammer would be a million times better.
Funny that it spit her out at the floating island. That is not a must connect in inverted. You can get there with the mirror.
Alright, we're going to enter CT entrance.
Right, and yeah, of note, Castle Tower and Ganon's Tower flip, although it's less relevant here. It just means that the top of the castle entrance needs crystals to open, and that entrance needs nothing. So it is... You don't actually even need a sword to get in there like you would in... or a Master Sword like you would in Vanilla.
You can, even in normal inverted seeds, you can be required to go into that dungeon swordless.
Yep. So, where are our weapons?
Good question. I have no idea. Because I mean, like, what dungeons can we get into? We can't get into ice because we need a sword. We can't get into mire because we need boots or a hookshot. Yep. We can do TR.
The chain chomps is in logic. Is that where our weapons are? Or a weapon?
Or just progression.
something. We have
Anything.
one chest in Hyrule Castle in Logic, without the small key or the lamp to do anything else. If
we
we
did
could
find
find the
that.
bat, we still have a lot of these drop downs that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere there's the back of Hyrule Castle, somewhere is the uncle, somewhere is the well.
There's Ganon.
There's Ganon. Ganon
Not
decides
far
to
behind.
decide to hang. Yeah, Ganon hiding out in the Lost Woods.
Yeah. And I made a comment earlier. I actually was about to say not locked behind Aga 2, but it doesn't matter because we have to do Aga 2.
Yep,
Or Aga 1 is what I meant to say.
we have to do both of them.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
All right, behind Aga 1 is
nothing.
The
We got
uncle.
Uncle. Yeah, this is actually the best case scenario because, yeah, absolutely nothing is locked behind CT. And we get the real boots.
Hey, that opens up one item in Hookshot Cave.
Also gives us one entrance that's really close by.
Yes. And money. Yeah, we can do Bonk Rocks, and we can get to the 2 of the 3 other Bonk locations. Obviously, King's Tomb not
Yeah.
available to us yet.
Yeah, we can get both the Light and Dark Link Bonk Rocks, as well as the Bonk Rocks by Sync.
Oh, here's the other. Speaking of Hookshot Cave, we're gonna get that one item right now.
This is
Come on, give
looking
us a Hookshot.
really good for
Hookshot. Ah,
Nah.
it's
We
been a
can
while. It's been a while since I've seen a Hookshot in Hookshot Cave. It's always like that's the dream, right?
Yep, because that's super funny. Funny Hookshot in Hookshot Cave, so funny.
All right, we're gonna see over what's behind the glove for our drop downs after we see this Bonk location.
Eastern Palace.
Eastern, 4 items, 3 in Logic. We doing it? We doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, Zelda in shambles now. I mean, at this point, you've found so few items that I think this is the thing to do. I think you just do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you kind of.
I might
have
leave.
To do this.
I might leave. If that was a sword, I might have left. It's just money.
Yeah. I mean, if I found something in the first 2 checks here, if I found something in either Cannonball Chest or Map Chest, I would leave.
It's like yoinkerswife is going to be trailing and going to be finding all this stuff soon. Sees Ganon. Or sees the Ganon drop.
Fortunately, nothing in those first 2 checks.
Wait, we have a book. Are we checking Ped? I
Oh
don't.
no.
I mean, you're gonna do all the pendant dungeons anyway. There's really no reason
Yeah.
to check this now. It's just another check.
It'd be funny though. 3 bombs, nothing worth our time. Sorry, chat. You'll get your ped seed another day.
I mean, ped seeds with all dungeons, not a big deal.
Yeah, but chat likes ped seeds.
Yeah, but still just a... And Easter not providing... I mean, we still
Yeah.
have one more out of logic check that we're gonna do. I mean, if you're gonna go this far, you're gonna check this.
Yeah.
Eastern can become a triple dip if you don't check this, because one more in logic item with the lamp, and then another in logic item with the big key, and then the boss with the bow. Yay!
Real boots for
Everybody's got real
yoinkerswife.
boots.
Yay! No more of that pseudo boots. Small key to Castle Tower.
Well,
But we need that.
We need that.
Okay, well that's good. At least that's one thing we don't have to worry about on our go mode hunt.
All right, let's see what's behind the glove.
It's gonna be Cackwell. Oh no, never
Nope,
mind.
useless fairy. We never have to come back. Can't go around that way.
Yeah, you
We
can
can-
get this entrance.
Yes.
This graveyard entrance. You just have to go a different way. Oh,
There's the hook shot. Let's go. It is
There's our
behind the boots.
progression.
I mean, yeah, but it's a kind of a weapon. We can kill a lot more things with it, and we can stun a lot of things with it.
So we can stun things more than we can kill things.
We're better off than we were without it. Hookshot's my favorite item, so very
Yep.
excited to see it. We're gonna see what's over here. I'm surprised we don't just drop down. At this point, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
We've
it's gonna be
seen
faster
everything.
than
Yeah,
just-
it's gonna be
It's
an
gonna be
item.
faster.
I mean, it's gonna be the same because she's not gonna pick up those 20 rupees.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
His wife could also fall in for the bait of Eastern Palace. I get it. We've
Yeah.
gotten so little. I would have done the same thing, but we know now that there's nothing there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised actually that Aurora is not immediately taking that hookshot and going right back to Hookshot Cave. But I guess this is
Yeah,
fine
we
to
are
check
close
too.
to that. Doesn't want to leave this orphan. Can go right back over to the other side here.
Oh, we'll see
Unfortunately,
what's gonna
can't
happen.
do it with the hook shot the way she did it going to the east. Oh, nope,
All
not
right,
gonna do it.
well, we're gonna go south then, or maybe we're gonna go over to Hyrule Castle.
I mean, we have pretty easy access to Hookshot Cave in the Mire area. Was gonna go to
Yeah.
the castle, forgot there's a rock there.
yeah. Fortunately, you can't go that way without a glove. Would have been nice though.
So she is going to demonstrate one of the best things about inverted in Crosskeys is that we actually get to peek what's behind Agatu. Less relevant in all dungeons, but still a nice perk.
It's also less relevant if you've already checked all your drops. There's the real sanctuary.
Yeah, and another one of the inverted gotchas is that chest is you want to check that chest even if you can't access the back, which Aurora will be able to access the back.
Ocean Shop.
Potion shop. That would normally be a relatively convenient spot for that, but in here, not so much. We're not peeking.
Yeah.
We're not. Okay, we're gonna do the drop down
Well,
first.
because
Yeah, but you're not.
Aurora knows what it is.
What do we have left? Well,
I'm
yeah,
pretty.
but it's the well.
Yeah, it's
You've
Cackwell.
not seen the. Okay, it's Cackwell. So yeah, you don't need to peek it. And we can save and quit out of this spot.
Hate a swamp.
It's swamp. I mean, you'd rather have it before you go into Swamp Palace than after, so.
Sure, but we would like that big key to be a little bit smaller.
Yes, for sure. All right, this is going to be Hookshot Cave.
Yeah.
Yorker's wife running into the same issue. This will probably be another save and quit. Although I suppose it's... Unless she wants to go where this spits out, which is the north. There's the
Odd
hook shot for
one.
Yorker's wife.
We found a single pod key in Hookshot Cave. Nothing else really of value in there, so
Yeah.
we're gonna press on.
That hook shot and these boots, still no mire access because we don't have anything to kill the first room with. We still don't have ice access. Those, the dungeons. We need to find a dungeon that we can do something in. Very light on the dungeons that we can do something in. Oh, Yoinker's wife is going to go ahead and get some Houlihan money.
I mean, you can do this. This is a choice.
At 702 rupees, a little surprised, but
Yeah, this is a choice, especially considering the fact that you have to flute immediately after you do this. Because you end up in a hammerlocked location.
okay. Well, I learned something. I didn't know that's where you actually end up.
Yes. Yeah, and they have the hammer pegs are put there because otherwise you would be sequence breaking the hammer.
Right,
And
you'd be
it's
able to go in
reserved
there.
logic.
Yep. All right, we got the. I think Aurora might have seen that exit of Paradox Cave. We find out it's behind the bonk rocks that are near Darkling's house.
Don't worry, Talatog, it happens to the best of us. Where are you off to now, Aurora? Going south?
I don't think we've been to the southwest.
I believe that's correct. Yeah. So this
Aurora's
would
been
make
to
a
the
lot of sense.
southeast.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the Desert of Mystery now.
We have an extra check because we have that book for the for desert itself.
Yeah, and that entrance, of course, is hard book locked because we don't have because the mirror doesn't work in the light world.
And we can check Bombo's tablet. We can't pick up the item. We can check it. Find out. We need to come back.
Yeah, this is just convenient to check on the way. Yet another 3-bomb pack.
We're not coming back for that.
Yeah.
Unless we're really desperate for bombs and we remember that it's there, which
I don't think
will happen.
We're gonna sink that much time to getting
I don't-
bombs.
I don't think either one of those things happens.
If it does, I will retire from Rando.
Blue cane on the ledge, which the desert area is hard connector locked.
Yep.
One of the two entrances there has to be a connector. This will be the end of Aurora's route unless it's an connector.
Ooh, and it is.
It is a connector.
This is a good connector that we actually really like to see.
Come on, give
you
us something
can
good
do one
here.
of two things.
It's a sword! We got something good!
Holy crap, we have a weapon.
Yay!
Are we going to sequence
Yay,
break this or
weapon.
no? No, we're not going to. I mean, yeah, this makes sense. You could sequence break it just to check to see what's on the other side, or you could just do what the logic requires you. Well, I mean, I guess you could continue the route.
I mean, I would.
But
like,
where would you
Yoinker's
go
Wife
from
is-
here?
I mean, Hyrule Castle? I mean, we've only got one item in logic here. Yoinker's Wife is already past it, and I did not see what it was, but apparently it was nothing exciting.
I think it was literally nothing of value. I think it might have been a map.
At least with the hookshot, using the bombs to do this is not too bad.
Yeah, but the sword, the Aurora has
Sword
to
is even
take
better,
A
yes.
lot of time.
Oh, Tower of Hera with sword and hookshot. We can actually beat this dungeon.
Yep.
Can't complete it because no big key to put it in logic. Aurora hasn't even gotten the two items out of here that are in logic.
Yeah. I mean, if I was playing this seat, don't know if I'd pick up that heart container if I was in Aurora's position, because, I mean... Again, like, I would be focused more on wanting to Death Warp in the case that I need to, but this is also... that's just me. Nice Terrapot.
This is going to be, speaking of death warping,
Death Warping kind of hindered when you have blue mail.
Not on the green guard. The green guard does half
Yeah,
a hard damage no matter what. But yes, in
Yeah.
certain situations, in this case, it's being hindered by the fact that she's got what, 8 hearts.
Oh, 8 hearts green mail isn't terrible, but 8 hearts, well, 9 hearts blue mail, is
Again,
a lot. I think
it's a half
unless
a
you're
heart.
dealing with, unless you're dealing with the guards.
It's just bad.
Yeah. Oh,
That number of hearts is just bad. Okay, I think this is the first time Yoinker's wife has been out to the eastern area, so maybe she'll check this area. We now know that she needs to get to the southwestern area, which is not a place you want to go to until you have a glove to do the one lift rock on the way to get a sword.
small key to Misery Mire. We don't care about that, and we get a pendant.
Not well. I mean, it's all dungeons.
We needed to do
care.
this, so
it's all dungeons. We don't care. It's a pendant.
yeah.
To answer you, Tom, nothing in Hera. Just that.
CT?
Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 items here. One of them's even in logic. Don't have a lamp for the second one yet.
Yeah, but I think Aurora can navigate
Oh, I'm sure she can.
Dark Maze pretty easily.
No, I'm just pointing out, not in logic.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it anyway because it's a lot of breaking logic.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's here. You might as well.
A lot of breaking logic is just doing things more efficiently and not having to come back here, 5 minutes, 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes later when you have a lamp.
Yeah, this sword just makes things so much easier to navigate. A big key to Turtle Rock.
Turtle
Okay.
Rock. We
We'll take
have
that.
PR East and a hookshot, so that puts 2 items that we can get. Again, not in logic until we get a lamp, but
At
this point, breaking lamp logic is only a big deal if that lamp is blocking your fire rod, and then it becomes an issue.
Go into desert here. Slide.
And there's that must connect over to the desert area.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, without a
except
glove,
we
we
can't
can't
get-
actually do anything.
Yeah, we need a glove. It's possible that the desert left could be a connector
They
as
could
well.
both. Yes, they could both
Yeah.
be connectors. One of them has to be a connector, but yes, they could both.
Skull win.
There we go. We can't do it because we don't have a fire source. In logic with the fire rod, out of logic with the lamp. We have the keys to do it. We have the sword to do it. At least Aurora does.
Imagine we just find the lamp like right here. I was trying.
I mean, a fire rod would have been even better because
Fire rod
no
would've
one
been
really
great.
wants to do moth on.
Yeah, no one wants to do
low
fire
health
sword
with
mod.
fighter sword. Well, I mean, pure fighter sword moth. No hammer. No fire rod. I
Yeah,
mean,
fighter sword mod.
probably.
Nice.
Well,
I mean, you
if
could probably do it. but
I
it'd
would
be
do.
very
Oh,
hard.
no, you absolutely could do it. I would check the entrances. If the lamp showed up, I would do the other entrances first.
Yes.
If the fire rod showed up, I'd probably just do it with the fire rod, especially with that half magic.
No question. Like, yeah, if I can just get to the back in logic, I would just do it right then and there. But if it was like I get the lamp there, I'm just like.
It's also an easier.
I
fight
mean,
with the fire rod.
sure, I'll do it, but can I find something a little bit better?
Bike cave, not the answer yet. No glove, no hammer. imagine Aurora's going to head back over to the western part of the mountain. She still hasn't rescued the old man. With the sword, it's very trivial. The first dark room, when I talk to new players, the first dark room I think you should learn is this one. Or is that one, not this one. This one's not a dark room. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that dark room.
Yeah, because that dark room, it's not really a scary dark room, because, I mean, especially when you're doing it, like, even backwards and forwards, because all you have to do is just evade one hole. Oh, that sucks.
That's a bad place to freeze that dead rock. Yeah, like we said earlier, unless you're playing Atomizer, and then it's very scary.
Yep. Oh, the dead rock got stuck in the door.
Yeah, that was rather unfortunate.
Oh, both sides were on the map. Yeah, this first room here is not that bad to do. It's the second room that you just have to move down a little bit and then just correct yourself, and then you're done. Nothing too bad. Really, once you get into doing the dark rooms like Dark Aga, where it starts to get a little hairy.
Well, I contend that the only time you should ever do full-on Dark Aga is if exactly the fire rod is behind it. The fire rod being the, because if you need a fire source to beat the game regardless, so if you're looking for a fire rod, there's your fire source. If you're looking for anything else, you're gonna get a fire source to do it. Now, fire rod Aga tower is really not difficult because all the hard rooms have torches. I'd actually rather do fire rod castle tower than fire rod back of escape, which is in logic in non-entrance modes. Oh, read the sign to say we have to do everything. For mystery modes, those signs are put there to tell you what your goals are. Our other mountain start spot is here on the top of the castle, which is somewhat convenient.
There goes my my logical comment there, because yeah, we just have a way to get to the top of the castle.
Yep. Super nice. I mean, again, a lot of these things would be much more relevant if we weren't doing all dungeons.
Yeah.
Right, yoinkerswife's gonna do Spiral Cave. Has Aurora done Spiral Cave yet? I know she's seen it.
No, I don't believe so.
This should be a new item. Maybe it's another sword, so everyone can have a sword. Or maybe it's a glove to incentivize yoinkerswife to do those checks in the south.
I think a glove would actually be the best thing for her right now. Just a single
rupee is not what we were hoping to see.
Ah, yes, no, Yoinker, yeah. Aurora
we did, yeah, we
saw
this. Yeah, I forgot about that. You can spit out the hammer pig.
Yep, thank you, Tommel. Oh, that's... Well, we're going to have to keep that in mind for later, because we're going to probably have to mirror back to Bumper Top. Seableed is real for all of us.
Yeah, Seableed.
Yeah, because I tracked the last race that was being restreamed. That was a fun one. So definitely check that one out.
Is that the Zelda?
That was Zelda versus Gem.
Yeah, that was a good one. I watched that too. All right, Aurora's gonna do castle stuff. We know there's nothing here. She may also decide to do Dark Cross, which we did not see.
And yoinkerswife is going to find Desert Wind.
No fire source, no big key. Can't do it. Yeah, at some point we have to find something that's going to break the seat open. Yeah, there's that well behind Agatu. We will at some point get to do. I mean, it's possible we won't choose to do it if the seed has us do Ganon's Tower last.
I believe Yoinker's wife did not do this already, right?
Hyrule
She
Castle,
did?
she did this. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
did
did
this.
this.
Where
Okay,
she was
yeah,
death
so we know
warping
this
off
is
the
nothing.
Green Guard. Yeah. I don't think she did Dark Cross, though. So that presumably will be a new check, assuming Aurora chooses to do it.
Yes.
His setting, I like this setting up for the Death Warp.
Yeah. You kind of have to do this. Two bombs to kill, and we're done. Now I assume we're going to be doing Dark Cross here. Yep. Looks like it.
Yep. A little bit easier for her because she's got the sword to see by. Also, I think she's checked all the exits, so there's... You don't care about Death Warp, you're going to save and quit out of this. To me, that's the hardest thing about doing this particular play is not the navigating the dark. It's if you want to do the Death Warp, the Death Warp I find very difficult, especially if you're in the light world with light world enemies. A shovel? That's not what we wanted to find.
That's... yeah. Can we please get something a little bit better than that?
Not super convenient to route. I suppose you could go to the back of mountain start spot, which
Yeah,
would get
you
you
can do-
closest, or even
yeah,
I guess
You can
the
you can do
Cataracte
Mountain
start.
Cave start, but again, like
Yeah.
you're gonna want to route that in with other things.
Oh, we can open this
Yeah, why not?
TR with the Quake medallion. And we're kind of running out of things.
Yeah, I can't really think of much else that we can do. I mean, there are things that we can do. Like we can do Mire. That is an option.
Yeah, with the sword we can do Mire. And actually, I mean, 4 checks, 4 items in there.
Yeah,
Mire is one of
Mire's
the less bad double dips as well.
Yeah, Mire is actually somewhat appealing. Was that a rod on Hylia Island? And I just
I
mistaken
didn't see it.
It looked like it was like arrows.
Oh,
Okay.
arrows. Okay. That
Thank
makes more
you,
sense. I
Justin.
thought Aurora scouted it earlier, and I imagine would have, again, fake flipper to it if it had been something significant. I'm gonna check
Oh yeah,
that
right. Because
big spot.
there's the stairs on the island.
Yeah. And just arrows behind our out of logic shovel. So Mire looking good. Actually, we can get to ice too with that bombos and the sword.
Yes, ice is also an option.
I would do Mire first.
Yeah, Mire seems like the better play to do here.
I mean, there are more. Let's see. No, it's about the same. There's 4 items you can get to in Mire without fire, big key. Oh, 5 items we have because we have the big key.
Mhm.
Ice Palace gives us. We have the hook shot, so that gives us most of the checks. We can't do 2 of the checks up on the right side.
Yeah.
No big key, so I guess it's 4. We can get 4 checks in Ice Palace.
Yeah,
We're
which is
gonna
fine.
do TR though. With bombos and sword, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, I think this is very justifiable to do right now. 'Cause
So 1
this
in logic,
can-
1 out of logic.
Yeah. Because Chain Chomps has definitely burned many a player I've been burned by it a lot in my seeds. Hopefully, we just find the answer here. There's our ice big.
Oh, it's another item we can get an Ice Palace. Yay. Although,
Yay.
again, behind 4TR small keys, it wouldn't really affect Ice versus Mire right now.
There's that sword for Yoinker's
Sword,
wife.
yay!
And a heart container.
Just a heart of chain chomps.
Just gonna death warp out of there, so... What now?
We're gonna do
Crystal Roller room.
Crystal Roller.
Yeah.
Now, TR Big Key was out of logic, therefore this is out of logic, but we're gonna do it anyway because we're here, and it's convenient. And it's nothing. So it looks like Yoinker's wife maybe head over to the southeast.
Okay, so Aurora is gonna go probably, well, actually, where is she going?
I don't remember where anything is.
She thought about it. She thought about it for a second.
If I'm Aurora, I'm headed either to Ice or Mire. Those are those are the dungeons.
I would be clearing dungeons right now. So
We've seen
we
almost
are
every-
we're heading to neither of them.
Well, the desert is a connector. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good connector. So
It's a nice three-way connector. Excellent out, and we're on the
it's a
mountain.
mountain. Oh yeah, she didn't ever. She rescued the old man and then didn't do any of the checks over here. Like immediately saved and quit. So we're gonna see some. You saw that, yeah, definitely did see that cave. There's Misery Mire for Yoinker's wife. You gotta go in. You got a sword. You got 4 checks you can do. 5 checks you can do here. You've even got a small key to make it more convenient.
Things.
Wizrobes are not scary in this. Just don't get hit by their beams because they still hurt a lot, even though they don't. They have 1 HP. Can we import these Wizrobes to Z1? Fred, if you're listening, 1 HP's Wizrobes.
I agree.
The red ones, not the blue
They
ones.
hit like a truck, and they have HP like a tank.
Yep. I'm gonna start with the big chest. Which has 50 rupees. The only problem with routing it this way is that you don't have those pegs in the right direction, so you still have to go hit the pegs, hit the switch to go back to that spot. We have no fire to do anything on the left side though, which would need 2 more small keys to be in logic anyway.
Yeah, we can't do anything about this because we do need a fire source, as you mentioned. But even then, it's not logic. So we're going to wisely avoid caring about these checks.
Just bombs in the lobby chest.
God, is it actually going to be Ice Palace?
I mean, the number of times I've had my progression Ice Palace is a lot. So, yeah, it would not surprise me at all.
I wouldn't be surprised to see just a hammer sitting in the compass chest.
Yep. There's the Ice
Hera
Palace
Big
for
Key.
Aurora. Hera Big Key is interesting.
It's a
Yoinker's Wife
thing.
having not beaten Hera probably does that next.
Yeah, so
Aurora
that's
will have
actually...
to make a decision to go back there for the big chest.
Yeah, so... I mean, this could work out for Yoinker's Wife if the big chest is actually something.
It sure could.
And yeah, we're seeing Ice Palace on Aurora's side.
That should be the last check, so just stay on the spikes and take a death.
Yep.
I like the leaving the spike chest to last there because exactly that.
Yeah. Very good heads-up play from Yoinker's Wife there.
Alright, I didn't see what was in the first chest of Ice Palace, but again,
It was nothing. It was just arrows.
Really didn't get anything in Mire either, other than that Hera Big Key, which could be significant or could be nothing. So the answer could still be could be Ice Palace. I don't expect to see a bomb jump here.
No.
Bomb jump makes the routing more difficult, and we would need to find both glove. We would need to find both glove and hammer to actually be okay. We're gonna see a bomb jump.
We're
Never
doing it.
mind.
Okay.
I could see
This is a
I
choice.
can see this, yeah. If you don't have, if you have one of bomb or glove, yeah, sure, because maybe you get the other. The odds of getting both are really slim.
Yeah, I don't. I think like this is maybe reaching a little bit because like to find
Could also be
both items in here is not very likely. But I mean, if it does work out, then you just save a whole bunch of time.
I mean, it could just be muscle memory too. You're just so used
That's
to
also
doing the
that's
bomb
also
jump.
true.
Yoinker's Wife did not sequence break the Turtle Rock Big Key, therefore is only going to have these two checks.
Pod
Pod
2.
small. Pod 2 doesn't do anything for us. We haven't found Pod anyway. We need 4 for more logic, but we also need to find the dungeon.
Yeah.
This rupees in the freezer. I mean, it's going to be iced tea. It's always iced tea.
Aurora.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, she does have the big key, and we find it's a crystal. Yay! Question
Yay.
mark.
All dungeons.
It's all
anyway.
dungeons, so it doesn't matter.
All dungeons. The only thing that really matters, the pendants matter. Oh, we've seen ped, so pendants don't matter.
Yeah, nothing matters.
The green pendant matters, and the red crystals matter, and that's it.
Well, have we gotten spat out at pyramid? I don't think we have.
don't think so.
I guess that is in play. It's just not. Very
I mean, not for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, iced tea. What do you got?
Yeah. Is it actually just going to straight up be iced tea?
Or is it going to be the hair big chest? Because that's what we have, as far as I can
no.
tell.
Oh my god.
Ew, it's going to be the hair big chest. Oh my god, poor Aurora. Wants to continue doing stuff. Is going to take a death warp. This fire bar will help her out.
We're just gonna take the death warp. Okay.
I mean, for a moment there, it looked like she was going to change her mind and save and quit, but
yeah.
Now it's taking the death warp. So Yoinker's Wife should go do Hera. Because she's got the big key, so it's totally in logic, and can even do the Hera pot. Aurora probably goes back and does Mire and gets that big key and is sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can get that bomb.
I don't think you can get that.
She's just waiting for it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just waiting for it. Because obviously if you pick up the bomb when it's in the air, it can screw up your
that's only if you kill... That's only if it's a mini Moldorm that you kill. I don't think...
Oh, it doesn't... Okay.
I don't think it counts for the Kodongos.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just don't pick up drops when I'm there.
What is yoinkerswife exactly doing here?
Oh, she's doing one of the older setups. Now this isn't a
Oh,
bad
the
setup.
raiden bot.
Yeah, this is
Is
like
this raiden bot?
this was the first normalized setup where you didn't have like subpixels that could screw you up, if I recall.
Oh,
But it's not as good as the bread pot.
yeah.
All right.
I think that was. Oh, I think was that the Philippot setup? Because that was the first setup that I learned.
I mean, I learned the original setup and hated every moment of it because subpixels could screw you up.
Yes. And
But
Red Coon just found his setup literally 30 seconds in the practice hack after finding that Specky clip and just found that.
It took like what 2 or 3 years to get to finally that nice setup, and yeah,
Yes.
it's the glove and the hair big chest. Oh boy. So that catches yoinkerswife up just quite a bit. Now, Aurora's already done a large portion of Ice Palace, so we'll have a quicker Ice Palace when she gets back. Hopefully we'll be able to wait for Kana Samaria to do it. There's that Hera big key. And funny enough, the Misery Mire small key that we have was actually in. I'd forgotten that. So we're going to start lifting rocks and seeing what's underneath them. Now, Aurora needs to not die, though. I think it's already done the spike chest, so it just needs to get the big chest in the room that's right next to the big chest. The hook shot getting over the bridge here is pretty trivial. It is a little more difficult if you're going to use the boots, because if you mess it up, you're going to end up falling.
Right. Where is yoinkerswife going to go to now? We're actually to 2.
We're going to do catfish.
Check catfish.
Yep, it's an item, and it's not hard to get to it with your flute 2 being the dark potion shop instead of the light potion shop.
Yeah, that is one of the saving graces with the flute start, is that you don't need to worry about having to route in all of these checks, because you can just flute to them. It's very easy.
Yeah, the Dark World flute has nice conveniences that we don't normally have, but also has some nice inconveniences that we normally would have.
That we don't like.
In particular, the worst being the mushroom turn-in becomes a much bigger a deal in inverted.
Yes.
Did she not throw the thing in?
Yeah, did she?
There's the glove for Aurora. Oh, it was bombs. Okay, she was just marking something on her track.
Yes, of course. She's taking a lot of time to think here. Where are you going now?
Yeah, Aurora, instead of saving and quitting, is going to take this connector. Back to the light world. I'm going to start lifting rocks.
Okay, we're going to make a decision. We're going to go flute to 1 on yoinkerwife's side.
What's left over here? Because we got spit out of the hookshot cave rock, I thought. Oh, we have a single item cave over here at the lift rock near desert.
Yoinkerswife seems confused. I hope she didn't mistrack something.
I mean, a lot of things just opened up with that with the glove. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised she's not going and doing glove checks.
Yeah, you didn't normally take this long to decide on whether this. Wait, truth be told, most of my routing is just what is the first thing that comes to mind that I can do that seems good, and I just do it.
I mean, I could think of worse ways to route. Oh, she's gonna go into ice. You just got the thing. You need a. Yeah, this is unfortunate because she needs a hammer to complete this dungeon. You can't quite complete it. And she had gained a lot of time by choosing. Okay, by choosing.
Okay.
The Misery Mire play over the ice play. I mean, it's. I assume Aurora has something faster to do.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, we're gonna do the left rock over at the dark shopping mall area.
Sea house.
It's in a single item cave.
Oh,
It's the bow, which doesn't open anything because we've done everything in Eastern and we don't have the big key to finish it, and we haven't found Pod yet. But maybe Pod's underneath one of these other rocks. We're gonna do. Yeah, she's gonna go get those bombs off of the catfish.
Yeah, we do need to find. We're currently kind of running dry on things to do again, so maybe we can find some dungeons. After all, we got that glove.
A completable dungeon would be really nice right now.
Yeah. Certainly would give us some action.
Alright, yoinkerswife is decided. I am going to go into Ice Palace. There are 2 lift rocks in the north, one in the dark world, one in the light world. Ideally, you'd like to route them together with a mirror. You can't right now.
Yeah. One of the unfortunate things is that so many things in inverted Crosskeys is just so much nicer with the mirror, but that mirror is being very elusive right now.
To be fair, those 2 in particular would have the same issue. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
With the, be better with the mirror than without.
Yes. yoinkerswife is going to go into here, and she's going to find her not hammer in Ice Palace.
Yeah, we really didn't get anything in Ice Palace.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason you would do this play, like, you would want to find a hammer here because then you can just do Ice Palace and then you never have to come back here because Ice Palace is terrible.
Oh, I see where Aurora's going. We got spit out. I'll assume it's Hyrule East because that's where she's going, but we did get spit out at the desert ledge, and that's an entrance and an item. The item was the blue cane, which is a nice to have, but there's also an entrance there, so.
Also puts Spike Cave on the mind for when we do get the hammer.
Yep.
Like to not have to do because Spike Cave is terrible.
I don't mind Spike Cave if I can save and quit out of it.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's just,
entrance is Hype Cave. Surely Hype Cave has something.
Surely.
Like anything.
Oh, that...
Big key to Skullcliff. That's one item.
That is not hype. That is the opposite of hype. That is
it is a
Hype Cave I've seen in a while.
Quest. It gave us a fetch quest.
Yay!
I mean, you got to check it at some point. I don't know if it's the thing you check right now.
There were so many other big keys that could have been.
I know, right? I know. Bad Ice Rod Cave underneath the checkerboard entrance. Oh, that's right. Ice Palace gave us a pod key to a dungeon that we
We don't know where it
haven't
is.
even found yet.
Oh, this is terrible.
At this point, we've got those 2 other wolf rocks. One of them's got to have something, I think.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only out right now. Unless there's a better idea that I'm not thinking
I
of.
mean, Aurora's got her own tracker in front of her and probably has some idea of something that she wants to do.
Ah, okay. So where did this lead again?
I don't remember.
I don't. I know. Oh,
Okay, this is one of the rocks.
okay. I see the idea now.
Not sure if this was faster than it's running up. Oh, thieves down.
We don't have the big
4 checks
key.
here. We have 4 checks here. There's got to be something here.
Please just be something useful. It's 4 checks. There's got to be something here.
I think the mirror's got to be the next thing to pop. It's going to open up the most things. Canis and Maria.
Oh, that's insulting.
Kind of, it gives us stuff in Turtle Rock. We have a front entrance of Turtle Rock, which is 3 items. We have the Turtle Rock East entrance, and Aurora has an Out-of-Logic big key, so we could do stuff. We could find Laser Bridge.
Yeah, Kane has certain things we can do.
It does open things up. We can beat Vitreous.
Yes, that's an option. It's not a good option.
I mean, it's not an in-logic option. With only a fighter sword and a regular bow, I don't think I would rush to do that.
And no lamp.
Even without... The lamp to me doesn't matter. Like, if I can do a dark room, I don't care. I would just do it. But the Vitreous fight is kind of nasty right now.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're doing bow, which... 30 arrows.
It's not enough, trust
It's
me.
not enough. Then you have fighter sword, which you can only do spins.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I used to do Vitreous with like 70 arrows. Because you just buy all the arrows. And it worked just fine. We don't have 70 arrows. Whatever the maximum number of arrows. I used to get all the arrows and all the bombs.
70 seems correct. Because, yeah, it's 40 max upgrades for each.
Okay, this is going to be Laser Bridge first. This will get us an entrance as well as 4 items. Whereas the front actually only gets us... Yeah, the front only gets us 1... Yeah, the front only gets us 1 item. Yeah, well, we have 2 issues logically here. Because the big key is not in logic, and the... and we don't have a lamp. And thank you, GFE. 70 for the arrows and 50 for the bombs. I used to get all of them.
Yeah. See what's on Laser Bridge here. Find a compass, which we don't care about. You had 2 compasses. Oh yes, please just give us all the compasses. Why not?
Boomerang does nothing.
That was unimpressive. That was pitiful.
Pretty sad Laser Bridge. We're gonna find out what's over here. Oh. I mean, we have gets us an entrance. We don't have access to that drop down. So he will.
We do. This is a must.
We'll check
is
that.
something that we do need to check later on. For
all right, Aura. Let's see what's here.
What do we got? Nothing.
Nothing.
Just the keg shop.
Okay, so it's the first chest of Turtle Rock, maybe. It's not. I mean, the Meyer boss we can do, but it's not in logic. So honestly, right now, I'm just hoping to find silvers or a better sword before I have to make a decision on going into Vitreous. Before getting a lamp to tell us if Vitreous is the answer.
No.
This worked out really well for Aurora though, because it did spit her out right near the front of Turtle Rock for the in logic check.
Nothing. Getting so much money and not
Okay,
enough progression.
so dark lift rock near. We're gonna get the refill here from the guy, which is, you know, we don't care about the 20 rupees, but it does take a little bit of time for him to do his little spiel. All right, one more lift rock.
Swamp Palace.
Okay, I mean, we don't have flippers, so this
We don't
does
have
nothing.
flippers, so we can't do anything.
Can't do anything here. Okay, so
We don't even have the big
what?
key either, so or not the big key, the small key.
Oh, we have GT. This is tile room. It's tile room in GT. We have a cane. It gets us tile room.
Tile room does not exist.
It exists. It's in logic.
It does not exist.
It is. It's.
I refuse to believe that it exists. Ah, tile room, tile room. I mean, to be fair, it's not bad to do right now, so...
We got 15 hearts.
Yeah. Just, it's slow and... What's to do
Alright,
tile
Aurora's got
room?
something else on her mind, so...
Yeah.
Well, Yoinker's wife is going to do the castle tower checks. I assume we'll do the dark ones as well.
Yoinker's wife is...
Okay, he's actually not going to do the dark checks.
Yeah. She's probably not comfortable with that dark room yet. If I had to guess. Which is fine. I do believe... Oh, because she doesn't have the key. Wait.
We
Yoinkers?
can't climb.
Oh,
No, don't.
don't climb!
No,
Please don't climb! Please don't climb!
You can't
please
do
don't
it.
climb.
You need fire.
You don't
for
have a
this.
fire source!
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be...
Aurora's gonna do a little bit of sequence breaky stuff, which I don't
This
blame her
is-
because we're running out of things we want to do. This is bad.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
this
the
is
first
horrible.
chest. There isn't even a chest before the fire is required.
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
we
she just
backing up?
remembered.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man Under the Bridge has a pod small key. We're getting pod small keys. Let's don't
Oh,
do
yeah,
anything
she
for
realized
us.
that she's not happy.
We can do this small key. Is it going to be another pod key? Turtle Rock small. Okay. We're gonna get. I mean, this is 2 items. And we can see what's in the waterfall. We can actually get whatever's here because we have the Moon Pearl. Why
Yes.
the game checks for Moon Pearl when you're doing this water walk? Nobody knows.
Fine.
It's fine. Well, guess where the flippers aren't. I mean, you've got 3
Nice.
keys. I would just do it.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I would have done pod 2, but I mean, is there any
Zora
problems?
is in logic, though. Zora's in logic with the glove.
Yeah, Zora's in logic here.
I mean, you lose the water walk if you pick up the item, though. So
Yeah, she's
if
gonna have
it's
to walk
something you
out of here.
want,
Oh, it's a key, which
it's
we
a key.
to Meyer. Well, that's something we would
That is
rather.
a singularly unuseful small key.
Well, not completely, but we also need fire.
I mean, you don't wait for the 3rd Meyer key. if
Yeah, you
that's
don't.
The decision
don't.
that you're gonna make. All right, so tile room is still looking like the answer. I would have totally done the pod stuff. Totally would.
Yeah.
So tile room might have our flippers, and that would give us pod and logic for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks in logic and a bunch of checks out of logic. And we have the Skullwood's big key to check as well. I think we're either gonna find flippers or mirror because those are the things that'll open up the most things. Now that we know where pod is.
They're re-entering entrances that they've already been in.
Yeah,
They are getting
wonder-
surely confused.
Yeah, I wonder if we're forgetting some of the things that, like the
yeah.
fact that we have tile room.
Yeah. Like this
could
kind
be
of.
This is going to be the. I think this is the Skullwood's big chest check
Yeah.
from Aurora, which is a much nicer thing than tile room.
Yeah, it's certainly convenient to do this here because I mean, Sank spawn is very nearby. But I mean, yeah, the fact that we're kind of getting into this rhythm, like like forgetting what we've checked. Oh my god!
Oh, it's Mitts. Although
that's
gets us some things on the mountain, and it gets us King's Tomb.
That's basically it.
And Smith Chain.
Yay! How wonderful.
Smith Chain, of course, being unlockable by either the Mitts or the mirror. Although you need the hammer for the mountain stuff, so it really just gets a Smith Chain plus King's Tomb.
Yeah. So I mean, you can access the mountain, but it's only the lower portion of the mountain.
Yep, which we've already got access to.
Yeah, which we already have access to it. So.
Like that would have opened that one cave right beneath where Turtle Rock ended up spitting us out.
Yeah.
But Turtle Rock spit us out there, so that would be a new check for Yoinker's wife when she turns in that Skullwood's big key.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time when she actually goes to do that check.
Right. Oh, we're gonna do King's Tomb. That makes perfect sense. You got Mitts.
Yep.
This is a thing that gets opened up.
And
it's nothing. Okay.
Wonderful.
So, turn in the Smith, grab the purple chest.
I mean, what else do you have at that point?
Tile room. We have tile room. I haven't wanted to see tile room for a while. I don't know why. I mean, this isn't. This is in Crosskeys. Tile room is regularly checked. It's not. It's not the awful thing of like open where you're looking for your big key.
But it's tile room. Oh, we haven't done this.
I'm pretty sure Yoinker's wife has.
Yeah.
I mean, you can buy a bunch of arrows and kill Vinny.
You can get
your 70 arrows.
You can in fact do that.
I'll tell you right now, 70 is enough. I don't think that's the right play. Just say.
No, it's not. No, it's definitely not the right play.
All right, Yoinker's wife is gonna get the stuff in the Zora area. Maybe she'll do some pod.
I hope that she does pod.
Well, I mean, it's gonna get us some sort of progression. Yeah, 35 should be. Yeah, I agree, Allison. 30. I mean, I've never counted, but 35 sounds like it's enough.
Yeah, that's assuming that you're perfect.
All right, we're gonna turn in the Smith again. Remember, we can't save and quit with the Smith. We have to actually go into the. We have to actually go into the light world and turn them in. And we are going into pod for Yoinker's wife, so...
Oh!
Hammer behind flippers in the first check of pod. Oh, baby.
That's big.
I mean, I imagine Aurora goes there as soon as she finds her flippers, which look even more like they're going to be the next progression piece. Next actual progression piece. Because she'll have 4 pod smalls. Because we just got pod 4.
Yep.
So flippers on purple chest or in tile room? I know you want purple chest. I think they're
I
both
do
horrible.
not want purple chest.
I mean, that's our logic right now.
I just don't want tile room. That's all.
Which one do you hate more?
Yes.
Alright, this is going to be purple chest for Aurora. For purple, with the mitts, we flute to 6. Without the mitts, you would... No, we're not fluting to 6. Where are we fluting to? Are we just going to walk it? The fastest way to do this is flute to 6. Lift the rock ball down.
I mean,
But this will work too. This is fine.
Yeah, this is okay. It is, like... Admittedly, like... Purple chest is one of the more annoying checks to deal with in inverted. The flute does make it a little bit nicer.
We just got a Hyrule Castle small key. Yay.
Yay, we don't care.
Yay, logic! We got, what did we get there? Like heart pieces or something? I don't remember. We didn't get anything significant.
Yeah, Allison, that's what I mean when I saying the flute makes it a little bit nicer, because flute to 6 just is literally just a screen transition and you're done.
If you're doing it with the mirror, then you flute to, and you don't have mitts, then you can flute to 7. It's not too bad, but or not flute to 7, flute to 4, and go in that entrance. But yeah, flute to 6 is the way to go. Are we checking something on the way? This might be why we didn't just flute. Oh, hey,
this is the bomb shop. We've
seen that. Now, to be fair, one of the things that I tend to not mark by accident is the bomb shop. So double checking that that's where it is. yoinkerswife is now in the dark maze. No, this is the U room, the rupee room.
Yeah, this is dark basement.
I've missed everything. I've missed everything.
I've also not been paying attention to
this purple chest has got me so fascinated.
I'm so enthralled by this purple chest play right now. I need to know what this is.
Oh, and she's gonna use the key to go. Like, she must not be able to do the hammer jump. So, which is really unfortunate. She's gonna need extra pod small.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! But the lamp doesn't.
That's terrible.
That puts Vinny in logic. No, it puts Vinny in logic. It puts Vinny in logic.
That is so awful.
Oh. Remember how I said I wanted the desert, anything to make Vitreous better before the lamp? Yeah, this is...
Yeah, now I get your point.
Well, we have the upgrade shop. We can buy a bunch of arrows. We can use... Well, Burna doesn't help us because we don't have a Master Sword.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't do like one of the common slow but very safe strats is if you have a Master Sword, you can turn on the Cane of Burna and run through it. Okay, we're gonna finally get tile room.
No. What are you doing?
No. We're climbing.
I mean,
this is the first 2 chests are in logic because you don't need any keys for them.
Yeah, but like.
Not doing tile room before this. Not getting tile room.
I mean, I guess Aurora took my advice, but I mean, given the fact that we're already here, I question why you don't just do tile room first.
Yeah, I don't get that either. She might be forgetting about it just because it's just 1 check. Yeah, I mean, if that works out, you get the fire rod up top. That would be awesome.
That would be sick.
This is 9 checks, though, to be fair. This is 9 checks because the well is behind here.
Yeah, that's also very true. Now, of course, that well is not in logic because we need 4 keys, but we don't care.
Yeah, I mean, key logic is something you just don't worry about breaking ever, unless it's pod and you're using your third key to go into the dark maze, and now you have to get extra keys. But okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to keep track of the key logic to know, like to know what to expect.
That's
for what items are gonna
I mean, I do keep track of the key logic. I just break it. I don't like breaking item logic as much as a lot of people do, and sometimes that helps me, and sometimes that hurts me. But key logic is key logic is, again, yeah, you need to follow it, but understand it, know what you're doing, but we do have 2 chests in logic up here. The first 2 GT chests are very much in logic, and then the next 2 are not. And the drop down is not, but we're gonna do it anyway because there's no way you're gonna climb and just do 2 of those.
We're doing NMG land mo.
I mean, that's the items we have. But like a really good example of a important, you know, if you find like a pod small somewhere, out of logic, you're not going to be looking for that item in pod. Yoinker's wife gets the nothing that we found. I guess was this where the cane was? Yeah, in Thieves Town. Yeah, I think that was in Thieves Town. I was about to say there was nothing there, but we did get a cane.
Yeah, it's just not marked on Yoinker's wife's tracker.
I mean, she just got it, so to be fair.
Yeah.
And we're almost to the point we're actually going to get to the in-logic checks and then the out-of-logic checks. Let's see what we got. It is annoying to do this with the lamp.
Yeah, this sucks doing with the lamp, because, I mean, it's just... You go here, and then you have to... Oh, you almost fell.
Don't fall.
Please don't fall. I mean, it's not bad if you fall, because, I mean, like... The biggest punishment you get is you just have to do it again.
Yep. And you have a lot more magic because you're using a lamp and you have half magic, so...
Oh no!
That's a really unfortunate fall.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, the in-logic chests. You do need to kill this guy because you might end up having to go... Actually, well, Aurora doesn't know that the hammer's, like, very available right now. So we'll probably end up doing... There's a good chance that we'll end up doing the left side first. If you end up doing the right side first all the way to the back, you need 3 small keys.
Yeah,
the in-logic stuff is nothing.
Yep. Alright, so now for Moldorm 2, what will Validation just have?
I mean,
Probably
there
nothing.
might be something behind it. And you do eventually have to do this play anyway. Okay, we need 3 small keys. You do climb plus left side before right side. Did not real. I guess I've never done it in that order without having to worry about keys, so that's fair. Thank you, Allison. A compass. Right, because the key pot on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay. We do have 5 items behind this, which eventually will be in logic because we do have to do all dungeons. But was this meant to be the last thing we do and then there's nothing behind here, or...
Well, let's see.
And if there's nothing, I mean, I'm gonna be more confused if the flippers are here. Like if a fire rod or an ice rod, or you know, I mean, the mirror could be the progression though. I don't know.
I mean, I lost track of the logic a long time ago.
Well, the progression looks like it's gonna be the flippers, so we can get the hammer that's sequence breakable out of pod. But it could also be that the mirror is what leads us to the flippers to get the hammer that's sequence breakable out of pod. Pod is at the waterfall ferry for the entrance for those that missed it. Meanwhile, Yoinker's wife is taking her sequence broken hammer and doing left side GT. Finds powder. We got a cape.
Ape, and Ether. Okay, so Maya
That's an
entrance was
entrance.
literally the only thing we got out of it.
We got, yeah, and she's probably really confused right now because it's still looking like the answer is tile room. We got. Was it a swamp swamp? I saw a swamp something, which is kind of funny because this is all behind the flippers.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a Viddy fight? Are we killing Viddy now? No, I forget where's Meyer again?
Meyer's. No, this is Meyer.
Yep, this is Meyer. Meyer's right here.
I mean,
This is
you
Vitri-
can
I
do
mean, we
this.
got a cape now. We can. So cape makes it better. Cape plus
does
half
make it
magic
better.
and sword spins is still not perfect, you know. She's only got
And
2
fire sword
arrows.
spins at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
that
an
arrow
arrow
count's not
pot
looking
in
good.
here. I would have. Yeah, I really want to have arrows to do this. Grab those arrows, please. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, please grab the arrows.
There is an arrow pot here. It's the one that also has the bunny beam that she just ran by. Okay, we're gonna do.
Oh, she's doing this.
I mean, this. We have Meyer keys to do
Uh,
this. Somewhere we have Meyer keys. I don't know.
Aurora, you missed a step.
If you do this fast enough, you can. It will not.
Yeah, if you're
yeah.
fast enough, but Oh.
Surely one of these checks is arrows in it.
yeah, surely.
Oh, Pod Vicky on the big chest of GD.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Oh my god. So the logical double. Well, I mean, I think this was a. Try to think if no, this is a hard required double dip. You gotta go get the hammer and then come here. You can't sequence break the hammer like you can the hook shot. And also, another thing that kind of sucks when you have lamp instead of fire rod is doing this cutscene setup. See what's behind the ice armos. There's some arrows. Small key to Hera.
Wrong screen. Wrong screen.
Small key to Desert Palace.
Oh my god.
Very fetch questy items.
Big key to
Big key
Eastern.
to Eastern in fire cutscene chest. So Hammer was the first chest in Pod. Pod is in the waterfall fairy behind the flippers that we can see.
We don't know where the flippers are.
With the moon pearl, we don't know where the flippers are. I mean, Viddy is in logic. We could find them there. Viddy needs the big key and no small keys, because there's literally a path to Vitreous that uses 0 keys. Aurora doesn't. God, 7 arrows. That's not even enough to do the second half of the fight.
Yeah. I mean, like,
really like
this
to
would
hear
be would be different if she had hammer like yoinkerswife does, because then you can just do hammer for
You can do
second
hammer.
phase.
You can do hammer strats. 8 bombs will probably be used. You can use bombs to soften up the eyeballs a little bit. Might do that.
Yeah.
I don't remember where it was. I never mark it myself, but yeah, she could have bought an arrow upgrade and gotten 35 arrows.
And 35 arrows would have been enough, actually.
We run through this. 35 is exactly enough. If you don't miss. It's just a Hera map in tile room. Hera's, it's here. It's on Vitreous. The answer, whatever it is, it's on
Oh my
Vitreous.
god. Oh, this is so disgusting. Like, we're at 17 hearts right now. And
I
we're
know,
doing
right?
this fight. We're so far into the scene, and we're finally getting a dungeon clear.
Oh my god.
We are finally getting a proper, like, dungeon clear.
And unfortunately
Yes,
for
Eastern Big
yoinkerswife,
Keys logic.
yeah, unfortunately for yoinkerswife, this fight is not gotten any better for her. But she could skip a bunch of things for now and come back to it later, perhaps? Because the hammer, maybe? So where was the Eastern Big Key? Remind me.
Wasn't the Eastern Big Key literally in that chest?
Do we have... Are all the Myra small keys in Logic? I think we do have 3 of them. I just don't know if they're all in
we
Logic.
do have 3 small keys, so I'm pretty sure that's
One
in
is...
Logic.
One was... We had one earlier, and then there was one on Zora, which is in Logic, because we have the glove.
That was very close. And we get a bottle.
Where's Sick Kid?
I don't know.
Have we seen Sick Kid?
Yeah, definitely we've seen Sick Kid.
Okay.
I have no idea where the hell he is.
In the meantime, yoinkerswife got a bottle on the right side of Desert to also do Sick Kid. Like 2 hours ago somewhere, says one of our tracker chats.
Oh my god, this scene is pain. For both the runners and us.
Well, in the meantime, that is another dungeon clear for Aurora, so yay! That's all of Mystery Mire done. That's all of Mystery Mire done. Okay, yoinkerswife is going to do the bomb jump over to get the big chest here. And get her mitts. Alright, presumably Aurora's heading towards Sick Kid. Nope, head towards Eastern. Which also makes sense. Has no arrows, but Eastern has a lot of arrow pots. Because it's like the game's trying to tell you, you have this weapon, and maybe you should use it for the boss. So she should be able to have enough arrows to finish the fight without having to do fighter sword strats. She could, you know what? She could also use her blue cane. Blue cane is fun with Armos Knights. Obviously, it's not as fast as arrows.
Oh my god.
There they are.
Wow.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh my god, I gotta believe Aurora goes to pod after this. We'll get her hammer.
Yes, you have to.
I mean, I don't think there's anything else the flippers actually... Well, I don't know if we checked either Lake Hylia Island or the Dark World, the Ice Palace open entrance, but...
Ice rod.
Oh, there's an ice rod on the floating island.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
see,
good.
this is hammer plus mitts. Does open up those mountains up all the mountain checks. The problem is, and this is the worst part about inverted, is you have 3 drop downs to 3 different entrances, and you also want to mirror to the Dark World from those entrances. So it's like, it's 3 trips up through. I'm here for yoinkerswife. She's not going to find those slippers anytime soon. But maybe by the time... I mean, she might get to the point where the Vitreous fight is just going to be easier for her, because she's able to was able to skip past a lot of this. Actually, Aurora might do Swamp next. Wait, do we have the small? No, wait. Somebody has the small key. It wasn't Aurora. It was yoinkerswife has the small key.
I have no idea at this point.
Yeah, I'm checking the tracker. Yeah, yoinkerswife has the small key. Aurora does not. So this has got to be Pod. This has got to be Pod for her. Oh, he's gonna check the first chest of swamp. We'll get confirmation that she doesn't have the small key. She doesn't have the small key. Okay. I mean, this is so close to your start spot. This is absolutely reasonable. And probably got a little excited for a second because there was a small key there. But it's Pod 5, so she's going to be able to clear all of Pod except the big chest and Helmasaur. For those of you who missed it, the big key to Pod is in the big chest of GT. And actually, I said you couldn't sequence break that. We don't need to sequence break. If a fire rod were to show up, we wouldn't actually need to sequence break it. We could actually just go get it and have a single dip of Pod. But at 5 small keys, you know where it is. I gotta imagine that you do it. See if Aurora has other ideas. I mean, I haven't been able to predict anything, so what we're doing.
I mean, like this scene's just been crazy so far.
Right. yoinkerswife's gonna go ahead and hit Crystal Roller from Laser Bridge. This is really easy because all you do is hold up.
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily like playing the logic chains works out really well because, yeah, she does get to, you know, do Pod, but she also could have had the hammer a while ago.
She could have gotten the hammer out of Pod, and just left. Like, just do this one check.
Just straight up leave.
And then could have done the left side GT at the same time as doing the climb.
Yeah. So as a result of this,
so this is going to be another dip.
Double dipping, and yeah, probably going to be like face palming me. Like, I could have had this so much earlier.
Yeah.
Aurora's EP Big Key was in cutscene chest.
In Misery Mire.
Yes.
I've tried to I mean, obviously all 3 Mire small keys were in Logic. I don't remember. The first one was relatively early. One of them was actually one of them might have been Moldorm. One of them was Zora. I don't remember where the other one was. And Aurora's going to do the thing that is very common. Going to go ahead and check the big key chest because she doesn't have the big key. Actually, wait, with 5 keys you can just do everything. Never mind. As long as you do the hammer jump. That's a mushroom. Which you might even just walk out of here back towards the potion shop to turn in. Because you're never going to be closer. You're never going to be closer. See, I think we got all the Dark Maze already. I don't know that we got, no, we couldn't have gotten it because yoinkerswife came in with only 3 keys, so the Harmless Hallway is going to be new. Yeah. yoinkerswife is going to go ahead and finish up Ice, which is certainly a choice.
Yeah, I mean, you can do this. I mean, Like,
Not that many chests.
it is a
You have
dungeon
the
that you
cane.
can do.
You've got the cane, so it's not going to be as long as it could be. You don't have a better weapon than you had before. You don't have a fire rod. You're still on fighter sword. So your best weapon is going to be hammer, so that's not ideal.
Yeah, you can do hammer cold stern. Hammer cold stern's not too terrible, but I mean, you'd like to have something better. Like even unironically,
sword.
even master sword would be better. For
Oh,
cold
Master Sword for Cold Stare I quite like, because it's, you know, you get those spins, and they spins do temper damage, and it's, I wouldn't say easy, but you'll double hit a lot of those puffs.
Yeah. And if you just corner them onto the wall, they just go down like butter. There's the Desert Big Key for Aurora. Red Mail in Ice Palace. Oh my god.
We still don't have a mirror.
We still don't have a freaking
don't
mirror.
have a mirror. I mean, granted, Yoinker's wife is not planning on death warping out of here, but still.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed, because mirror this late is really uncommon.
Well, inverted in particular.
Yeah.
Okay, where's Aurora going? Yeah, back at Desert, this totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Yoinker's wife can't do this because she doesn't have a fire source. She doesn't have that lamp. Lamp was purple chest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, lamp being in a very, very awkward
Dumb
position.
place, yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we got mitts. There wasn't much else to do with them.
Yeah. But yeah, so Yoinker's wife is gonna have to do this fight here. And, I mean, she's got red mail, so the only main issue here is just dealing with offensive damage. But
She's got a
Hammer's
red
gonna...
pot.
Hammer's
She's got
gonna...
lots of hearts.
Yeah.
She's got a red bottle.
I believe. Wow,
Oh,
Landmo
Arrow
on
Landmo.
AuroraSnerd. Oh,
Landmo.
NMG Landmo. Let's do it. I like
Wow.
this.
I'm terrible at using regular arrows on Landmo. I just go to use the sword. But it is faster if you can do the arrows. Especially the NMG fight is pretty impressive when people get that.
Yeah, when they actually behave. Yeah, it's good if you can get a Landmo down on that first cycle, because after that everything else is up to RNG. Because in the NMG fight, this is like one of the only straight RNG time losses in the run.
Right, one more puff for Yoinker's wife. Okay, I was about to yell at her to use a potion, but she did get the last hit in with 2 hearts
She was
left.
fine. Silvers.
And silvers on Landmo. We knew this was green
Simultaneous
pendant.
crystal and pendant grabs on both screens.
Unfortunately, this was after the Vitreous kill. So the silver is going to be not... I mean, we're still going to... Yeah, Aurora's still going to use them for the Ice Arm, also going to use them for Ganon, but not going to get to use them for Vitreous. But when does Aurora go to left side GT is the better question. Because that'll get her Pod Big Key, if nothing else.
You get a terrarium.
From Saha.
Yay.
Also, I don't think she turned in her mushroom, which is now super out of the way to ever do.
No, she did not do that. Well, okay, so Sounder fan, like, this is all dungeons, so the fact that it's Silver's independent dungeon doesn't matter.
Oh, we're gonna get the Mire entrance. We're gonna get the Sick Kid turn in.
We're gonna get the bird toss. No.
Sick Kid has nothing. Mire entrance is nothing. The medallions led to nothing.
Yeah. So, where's our something?
I mean, pod, big chest, pod, and Helma. Although we still need one more small key to really put that in logic.
Yeah, and Aurora
A
still
hand of
needs
pegs
a
could be
big
a
key.
thing. Yeah, Aurora needs to go left side GT to get the big key in the big chest of GT. Is probably trying to wait to pair that with the right side, and hey, it's a sword at
Yeah.
Mimic Cave. Where was Mimic Cave? I remember seeing it.
Oh my god, that's so. Well, I mean, that's not terrible to do.
No, if Aurora remembers it's there, then she probably does it relatively soon.
Just that it's a one-item cave, so that's kind of out of the way, but with Flute, it's a little bit better.
In the light world, it's not bad. Sorry, in the dark world, it's not bad, because inverted, we just Flute to 8.
Yeah. Flute to 1.
Not GT. Is what I would have thought Flute to 1 would be, but it does have all these entrances up here. There's an ice rod up here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Magic Bat from Yoinker's Wife.
Sick kid. What do you have for us today?
Sick Kid. We just saw Sick Kid. He has nothing.
Ah, of course.
Literally just saw it on Yoinker's Wife's side. Powder may have been in GT as well, though I don't recall for sure. Powder didn't lead to anything, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Aurora's gonna get all her stuff for pod and go back there with the big key.
TR3.
Yep, we saw this. Okay, where are we going, Yoinker's West? She should really, well, she needs to do the pod key before she can do anything more in pod. Because she used one to do the dark maze. Oh, that's where the powder was, okay. Okay, Yoinker's Wife is going to do Eastern, which is good. Because she'll get her flippers and put her logic back together.
Yeah.
And she's got the Swamp Small.
Yeah.
So she can do Swamp. In fact, we might see, because, yeah, the Swamp Small is also in left side GT. So we might see simultaneous Swamp Palace plays from our runners. Oh, shoot. Wait. Yoinker's Wife doesn't have the Eastern Binky. What's she doing here? Oh, she didn't ever do it okay, I didn't realize she hadn't done this the first time she was here.
Yeah, she doesn't have...
It was so early. It's like 2 hours ago we found Eastern and... So yeah, she's not going to be able to finish this. She's not going to be able to get her flippers that are in the big chest. She needs to get over to Misery Mire.
Yeah, like,
so we're not going to get simultaneous swamp plays. Aurora just is going to be able to do, probably going to full clear swamp, probably going to then do pod, and, well, maybe the other way, I don't know, one of the other orders.
There's the pod big.
Yep. That's right, we did get a Castle Tower small key here.
Yes. And we're still looking for another one.
Yep. And yeah, as Alzin was talking about earlier, Aurora needs another small key to be able to do the right side.
Yep.
Oh, and we
There's-
have that
there's a small-
Tower Hera small key, which Aurora could turn in because she's got the fire source in the lamp.
Kind of hard to say who's really in the driver's seat right now, because I feel like anything could change in a moment's notice.
Right, yoinkerswife hasn't done Dark Cross, is going to do that. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that with the myth she didn't follow all the way through and do like the Smith chain and such. And this is going to be Swamp Palace for Aurora. It's going to be 10 items, and I imagine we're going to get some stuff here. Now, things that we know that Aurora needs that she hasn't got, we do know she needs to get the ice ride on the floating island to eventually be able to do Turtle Rock. Everything else, we haven't seen the fire rod, we haven't seen the mirror. The mirror may, at this point, not even be required.
Yeah. Which that actually would be good.
Yeah, I mean, and
that
there's
just
that game.
keeps
Yeah, okay.
things out. That just keeps things out of the runner's heads. Because,
Yep.
I mean, mirror would just unlock the rest of the seed.
That Guinness Tower small key is not insignificant if we have to do anything over on the right side.
Yeah.
Because Aurora needs a key to go over there.
We're grabbing the small key. Oh, okay. I was wondering,
I
I was like,
There's no reason. So, the small key here, like, optimally, if you're going to do left side first, and I imagine she will, if you're going to do left side first, optimally, you would want to do the diver down play with the bomb, but the keyword there's optimally. If you're not good at it, you might as well just grab the small key and just flood the key.
yeah, but I mean,
To the
you
rock
do
small?
have the cane, so diver down's pretty easy.
Now, the fact that she did that room first tells me she may actually choose. Oh no, we're going to go do left side first. Okay.
Okay.
Did not buy the ledge key. Grab the key on the
Yeah.
ledge. So we'll need to do that if she's going to just flat out flood the key and not do the diver down strat.
I imagine that she's actually gonna grab this key and just not
Well,
get
she
the
has
ledge
to.
key.
Oh, skip the ledge. Yeah, she could skip the ledge key.
Yeah, you can absolutely grab this key here and just get the ledge key. I don't think it's faster though.
I think optimally you grab the ledge key instead of the
Yeah, that's yeah.
specky
You
key.
grab the ledge key and you flood this one. That's the fastest way to do it.
I think yoinkerswife grabbed purple chest and doesn't understand why she doesn't have it anymore. Inverted doing inverted things. So
Inverted
again,
doing inverted things.
or maybe-
Yay.
Yeah, I was too busy watching Aurora, so I might have been something else that was happening. But yeah, in inverted, you lose the purple chest or the smith. If you
Oh
grab-
my god.
There's your mirror. There's your mirror, which opens up.
That's
a couple
disgusting.
Yeah, that mirror opens up. At this point, I think it just opens up the 3 entrances of the mountain because I think we've seen everything else
Yeah.
that it would normally open, like you know,
I mean,
Smith chain.
it opens up basically everything else that we have left. And we, of course, don't have access to the Skullwoods entrance because we don't even have the Fire Rod.
Yeah, everything Aurora's doing is totally in logic.
is the-
She has
yeah, this is
logical
in logic.
flippers. Yeah, this is all in logic. Okay, it was the Smith she lost, not the purple chest. I think runners that play inverted are probably used to just doing this with the mirror, where you
Yeah.
grab the guy, grab him without even having seen the mitts.
Well, yeah, because it's so much more common to have the mirror
Yep.
rather than the mitts, because the mirror
Yep.
locks more.
I mean, the mirror doesn't hard lock a lot of things in inverted, but it makes a lot of things more accessible at
Yes.
an earlier time. In particular, if you don't get an early moon pearl.
Right. Small key.
Yeah, well, she needs that pod small.
Yeah, she
needs
does need
pod
that.
small.
Yeah, she does need all 6. Because she
Well,
did use
she needs-
she did use. Yeah.
She
go
needs
ahead.
all 6 to full clear the dungeon. She doesn't need all 6 to beat it. So
Yeah.
she'd go do Helma and not and skip out on
Yeah.
some of the other things if she wanted to.
Yeah, that's basically what I was just gonna say.
All right, Fighter Sword, Argus.
Fighter Sword Argus is a fun fight. You can do all these because you can use these nice doubles.
Yep. I kind of like this fight.
Yeah.
Much better than doing menu boss and using hammer.
Yeah, it's a lot better than menuing.
Hey, we get to use the silvers for another thing.
Yay.
One-shot Argus at the end. So what exactly did we even get in here? Because there wasn't much.
We got the mirror, and that's it.
We got the mirror, which opens up those mountain entrances, and it takes 3 passes to get all the entrances. And Aurora hasn't done any of them. Well, actually, she's seen the Turtle Rock Laser Bridge entrance, which is in Light World Laser Bridge. The Light World version of that, which is one of the Ascent Descent. Okay, gonna.
Oh my! No, you're going the wrong
no, I was
direction.
about to say she was gonna get her Master Sword, but nope. No Master Sword for you. Not there yet. Oh.
Flip back. Flip back. No.
Gosh. I mean, with the mirror, she could
Yeah, you can do this.
go right back into the Dark World after this if she wants to. These entrances were available with just the flippers.
Yep.
We're gonna go to
We're
Pod.
just gonna go right
This
to
makes
Pod.
sense. Yeah, Yoinker's wife's finally gonna get a fire source, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mirror was on left side swamp.
Yep, so there's the lamp for Yoinker's wife. A very amusing lamp placement that everyone likes. Well, at least chat probably
Right.
likes.
Aurora's gonna go ahead and do the big chest first, and then do the back.
Yep, and Aurora is gonna hammer jump this.
I mean, she has to. She doesn't have a 6 spot.
Yeah, she has to.
I mean, she has to, or go get
Go
get
get the 6 spot small. And there's another
Okay,
sword!
okay, she does get her Master Sword, just not where we expected her to get her Master Sword.
I can't believe that she got bailed out like that.
I mean, there's 4 swords out there.
There are 4 swords.
She's gonna have to get at least one more of them, or at that point had to get at least one more.
Yeah. So, I mean, as soon as she remembers to go back to 8 and go up and over to the Dark Ice Rod area, she will get her tempered.
So Yoinker's wife she needs to go back to Misery Mire. She now with the Master Sword and the Blue Cane. You can do the dash straps with the Blue Cane. It's not super fast, but it's super free and super safe.
Yeah.
The big key that she needs is not even there. It's actually on the Mire left side in the cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of the problem is, this is the thing I always talk about with sequence breaking. You can see sequence breaking is all well and good, but you have to keep track of these things. You know you need flippers because you're playing all dungeons. Those flippers are hard required. And anything you found in Pod is in front of those flippers.
Yes.
Or sorry, is behind those flippers. You need to go in front of those things to find your flippers. So all these checks here, I mean, I don't remember where the Harris Small we found that. I want to say also on the left side GT. This won't be the flippers. I mean, we know it's
Harris Small was
we know what they
super
are.
early in the seed.
No, it wasn't.
Was it not?
Oh no. Although yeah, it was Harris Small and Desert Small in a similar place. And Aurora
We had
got
that
it fairly
conversation
quickly.
about finding the Harris Small
Finding the Harris
early
Small.
and
Okay,
not have to worry
maybe it
about.
was. Yeah, that might be. Everything feels like a long time ago.
Yeah, that's also true.
It was Ice Emerald.
there's-
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, chat.
Okay. Well, then I was wrong.
So, I mean, unless the fire rod's available, then this is behind the hammer, which is behind the flippers. And I mean, it could be the fire rod. That's a thing it could be.
Nice mirror bonk.
Gonna flute somewhere. I'd really like to see Aurora turn in that mushroom
Ice
before
Small.
going further. Ice Small is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, it's irrelevant to us.
With the Cane of Samaria, Logic only needs one of those.
Yep.
We already had one. At some point, Aurora also is going to maybe do Ice Palace as well. In her case, she's got the Master Sword, so it's a little bit better. Could have tempered
Yeah.
if she could go back to Mimic Cave. Yeah, this is Ice Palace. Makes sense. There wasn't anything here, though, really.
No. I mean, yeah, like, we did the right side as well, and I don't think there was, like, anything worthwhile here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just, like, it feels like that we've got a long way to go.
Yep.
For,
Although Aurora's kind of on a little bit of a path to get this finished. Aurora, you have... Oh, she's gonna hit the switch because she's already took the big chest. This makes sense.
Yeah, I think this makes sense.
I don't know which is faster. I could buy that if you're not actually checking the big chest and you've already done Ice Tea, that this is faster.
General rule of thumb for Icebreaker is if you're gonna kill the boss, it's almost always faster to flip the switch.
Nope, not true. If you're full clearing the dungeon,
well,
yeah.
If you're full clearing the dungeon, then if you're full clearing the dungeon, you don't flip the switch.
But if you're in go, what I usually say, so what I used to say to my mentees, if you're in go mode, hit the switch because you don't want to search out the big key.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get this check, and then the last one will be on Cold Stare. Get the red mail. Yoinker's wife is going to go ahead and finish Desert Palace. Also makes perfect sense because she's got a fire source finally to do this, and it's right near one of our start spots. Oh yeah, so apparently yep, there we go. Between our runners, we do have full pendant crystal knowledge. Thieves Town being our last pendant. It is a question of whether it's faster to go hit that switch or whether it's faster to walk down the long way. A lot of that might be faster if you hit there's a key dash you can do, but it's RNG, fully RNG dependent, and game can just say no to it sometimes. This will be a slightly easier fight for Aurora because she's got that Master Sword and she can do sword spins to multi-hit the puffs. Also, it obviously has the hammer as well as a backup.
Meanwhile, Yoinker's wife is going to go for sword spins on Landmo. A little bit slower, but
yeah, she has the ice rod and half magic, so I would be using the ice rod here. It's not as easy to use as the fire rod, but like with you've got 15 shots with the ice rod.
Silvers for...
Actually, that might send her to Mire. Those silvers might send her to Mire, and that would be really good.
Yep. Yeah, because, I mean, Silver's Vidi is free.
Yep. Alright, I think we're gonna get mountain checks from Aurora. This is... Again, you have to do 3 passes to get everything. It's kind of awful. This is where Inverta does exactly the opposite of Shining. This is the biggest drawback, in my opinion, to inverted entrance.
And we're gonna welcome in the Raiders from Koi. How y'all doing? We are currently doing a 1-4 match. Yoinkerswife and AuroraSnerd. This is 80 starting flute, pseudo boots, and inverted. And we've been having a great time so far. It has definitely not been terrible.
Definitely not been terrible. Oh, we get a tablet check. I think we might have seen what was on here from Yoinkerswife, but Aurora's just gonna get it because she's got Master Sword. Oh yay!
A bug match.
Okay, those silvers actually end up being really big for Yoinkerswife because she needs to be, and she's exactly where she needs to be. So Pod is sitting in the waterfall where Yoinkerswife broke it to get a hammer. Aurora waited on it. The flippers are in Eastern Big Chest, which is behind cutscene chest in Misery Mire, so behind 3 Mire Small Keys. And Yoinkerswife has probably been avoiding Mire because she didn't want to do it on the equipment. Didn't want to do Vitreous on the equipment she has.
Oh, absolutely not, yeah. I think it's very important to also realize that, like, if it hasn't been obvious here, like, we're seeing runners of much lower execution, and that does actually have a huge factor into how you route things, because you're going to be generally dissuaded to do certain dungeons, do certain fights, and all of that adds up.
Alright, Aurora in the meantime has found Blind's hut. Oh, Pod 6! Fire rod!
There's the fire rod! Oh my god!
Small
We've
key
been
dance
looking
tower.
for that for so long!
So...
Oh
what
my
is...
god, and there's the third shield.
So, we need a... Are we down to a Thieves Town big key for Aurora?
And a CT small.
And it's... Oh my god, because it's all dungeons? Oh my god. I mean, classic key sanity. Doesn't have to be Crosskeys. CT small hunts.
As an 80 keys player, I can confirm that these hunts are pain.
Alright, we have Skullwood's back. Conveniently here with the fire rod. I wouldn't surprise me if Aurora would have done this with the lamp regardless. But now we just do it with the fire rod. In logic. Or also now has right side GT. Yeah, the CT small we found was at Eastern Big Key Chest.
Yeah. Yeah, and both of them have that. So this other CT small key is completely in the wild. We don't know where this is. Yeah, and Yoinkerswife just now got her EP big key from cutscene chest.
So she'll get her flippers really soon because she'll kill Vitreous very quickly with silver arrows, and then the next play that makes sense for her will be Eastern. Moth has nothing, but we have to do it anyway for the crystal.
Yep.
Yeah, so in entrance there are 216 locations that the CT small key can be. As opposed to 215 locations the second small can be in regular modes, in regular key sanity, because there's nothing behind. Actually, in entrance, when it's all dungeons entrance, it is possible to have a few places taken out because, you know, Ganon doesn't have to be there. But
yep.
I think it was Uncle that was behind Castle Tower anyway, so everything was available.
That's correct. So the CT key can be literally anywhere in the game.
Yep. Okay, I think... Where are we going? I thought maybe Aurora was going to do right side GT with the newly acquired Fire Rod and another GT small, but maybe it's going to go ahead and get these entrances. We have to do another loop. Although she can also do Turtle Rock. because Laser Bridge is one of these drop downs. Now, the one thing we do know is the Castle Tower key, the second Castle Tower key, is not in Castle Tower, because Aurora did check that already.
Right. Now we're gonna be going to the bridge. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and kill Trinix.
Yeah, and actually, now that I think about it, I want to say we got connected to the Dark World location, the actual Laser Bridge location. Otherwise, I think she would have mirrored there. I feel like we got spit out there. I won't swear to it because, you know, I've been calling and playing a lot of Crosskeys recently. But we do have 2 checks in the front that she'll do after finishing Trinix here.
Oh, we're just gonna do raw strats.
Yeah, with the fire rod is a little bit easier. You can
Fire rod's pretty easy to get rid of that ice hit.
The ice rod is a little more finicky if you want to do ice rod on the fire head.
That double spin. Nice fight. Nope.
Just bombs.
Yep, so we're gonna just take that crystal, go straight back into our main, get the 2 firelock checks, and then we're out of there. Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
you need to go back
right
in.
Away.
You need to go back in.
Alright, flippers for yoinkerswife, yay!
Yay! Sounds so deflated. Because it's just like, everything that this seed has been throwing at them has been, like, horrible. And it isn't even as a result of the settings, it's just the seed place, just the item places have been awful.
Yeah, the seed was very dry for a very long time. And we had a moon pearl, like, available to us seconds into the seed, so inverted, that's often the big thing, is you have to search for that moon pearl. But we had all of Light World, all of Dark World available very early. We are going to do Spike Cave since we're right here.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Will we see? I don't know if we'll see 20 hearts.
I don't think so.
Because we probably skipped something.
I think they skipped a heart piece. Both of them
yeah, all it takes is one skipped heart piece and you're not getting 20 hearts.
The 20 heart
can
generally happen.
We have 19.
Yeah, 19 on Aurora's side, and we have... Yes. And you actually notice here the music changed on Aurora's side because she has all 7 crystals. Yeah, we're literally just looking for the Thieves Big and a CT Small.
Right side GT makes sense to go to next.
I agree with this play.
We know tile room ended up being nothing.
Yeah.
Despite my repeated calls to do it when it got into logic.
And then my repeated calls to say it didn't exist.
Well, they both did it, so it exists to them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I will concede. I'll concede.
I'm trying to think what we have left in terms of item locations. So, there's one more entrance we can get to on the drop downs. I think maybe we might have seen it on one of their sides, over on the mountain.
Yep. Aurora can also do GT
Items.
entrance, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she can. No, wait, we got spit out of there. That's the old
Didn't we?
man. That's old man start
Oh.
for the back of old man. That's the.
Ah, yes. Okay, then we don't need to worry about it.
Not. Yeah, it's an. So it might very well be that all we have left are these checks and then the ones in Thieves Town that we haven't gotten. Which means there's got to be we're missing a sword. We're missing obviously the two keys we're missing.
There's the CT key.
Yep, Castle Tower key.
And there's the Thieves Pig. Wow.
Okay, check first.
Both of them just sitting here in GT. Wonderful.
That's go mode for Aurora. How? I mean, we know that there's a sword she can go get that she's not gonna get now. That's sitting.
Yeah, she's not getting that sword.
In
Nope.
the cave that's over.
Well, yeah, her only hope is like she's probably gonna do checks on the way.
Yeah,
in Thieves,
I would. Yeah,
because
so
you absolutely fluff her sword here.
The sword, the big chest is the one you probably skip.
Oh yeah, you skip.
It's like the one go mode thing you can do in Thieves Town. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna do Castle Tower first. Probably because we can just flute there, and then this will spit us out in the light world. But it's funny that we've done all these checks and there's still a sword missing between our two runners.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting to find the last sword in GT, honestly. But
Yeah, me too.
we just found both of our go mode items in right side GT.
I kinda was expecting the Thieves Town big to be there and then the Castle Tower small to be in Thieves Town.
Yeah, I was expecting that too. But instead, it's just both of them are there. Just both of them sitting there.
But yeah, outside of Thieves Town, I don't think there's a single dungeon check that Aurora hasn't done.
Yeah.
There's Mirror for Yoinkerswife.
There's a mirror for yoinkerswife. And now it's on to AGA 1 for AuroraSnerd.
Oh, there is another check that we're never going to do that could have a sword, and that's that mushroom turn-in. I'm not that sure we ever saw the potion shop.
The potion shop?
Oh, we might have seen it somewhere. I forget where.
It's in Hyrule Castle, Maine.
Okay. No, you're right. I remember now.
Only one blue ball, so that was a very nice AGA 1.
And now we're going to run to Thieves Town, which, if I recall, is south of Kakariko.
Yes. I believe that's correct.
Wait. Just where Thieves is?
Yep.
Or it's north of Kakariko, one or the other.
Yeah, it was close. It was close by. Alright, and there's Swamp Palace down for Yoinker's wife.
Yeah, this is the one thing that you can do in a go mode Thieves Town is you can skip picking up the pot key here because you have the small key. Which confirms that Aurora's not going to check the big chest.
Yeah, I don't see why you check it.
For a sword. Might be the
Well,
only
yeah, you
reason
will check it for a sword, but, like, yeah, you're not gonna go that far anyway, I think. Unless you're, like, really desperate or something.
I mean, I would consider it, because the sword would save a considerable amount of time in the first 3 phases. But you have silver, so it's less of a big deal.
Yeah.
I think you're maybe a little more likely to just do it this way with the silvers.
Yeah.
But also, we've checked so many locations, the sword is so highly favored to be here.
Yeah.
It makes a little more sense to maybe do the extra check. Because we're down to these 4 locations, and the mushroom turn-in, I think there might be another cave out there that we're not seeing.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left at this point.
I'm looking like on
we've done
Yoinker's wife. Yeah, go
we've
ahead.
done a good job at clearing this seed out.
So on Yoinker's wife's side, she's got her entrance tracker visible, the one that shows what caves we haven't seen. And there's one I can't read, but the other 3 that I can read are ones that Aurora's definitely seen.
So, oh my god, she
And
got
there's
bailed
the
out.
sword. There's the sword.
That's very nice.
Very,
Yeah, so,
very nice.
Yep. Yeah, so blindside. So, Cave 45, Spike Cave, and Cackwell are the ones that she has not marked off.
Right. And Cackwell, she hasn't marked off because that's behind Aga 2, and she hasn't climbed climbed Ganon's tower yet. Whereas Aurora's did that a long time ago. So those are all item caves. So there's no item caves left.
Yep.
So all we have left, the only locations that we're not seeing today, it looks like, is the Thieves Town Big Chest and the Mushroom Turn-in.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that Aurora didn't do is Mimic Cave, and Yoinker's wife did that, and that's where she got her Master Sword.
There's the last dungeon clear for AuroraSnerd.
And we did read Pet, so...
Yeah. We read that very early. And Ganon is just right around the corner here in the Lost Woods. That's where he is.
Yeah, I don't think Yoinker's wife, to answer your question, Shasta, I don't think Yoinker's wife has the 6-pot small key. I forget where the 6th one was. It was somewhere dumb.
Alright. Now we're into the pig fight.
And we have a tempered sword. Yay! Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting because she might have ended up on tempered sword regardless. Because if you're already on tempered sword, you maybe just don't even check anything in Thieves Town.
Oh, absolutely not.
Although the sword, the location of the tempered sword in, there's been a number of times where I've muscle memory opened that chest.
Yeah, yeah, once you're on tempered sword, like, you don't really need to fluff or anything. Like, the Ganon fight is pretty easy, because all it does is just make the game
Once you're on
faster.
tempered silvers. Once you're tempered silvers.
That was very, very clean.
Very nice.
Get your GGs in chat for AuroraSnerd. We'll have her finish time in a moment.
2:52:17 crossing that bridge. Looks like Aurora's going to join us. She says, I will happily stop in for an interview. LOL, wowie. I do believe we have an AuroraSnerd joining us. GG's on quite a seed.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, that was something else.
I mean,
so did you
it
know?
was so long
So
before you got
I'll start.
anything.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Jeff.
So I'll start here. So did you know that there was a sword in Mimic Cave that you could have had?
Yeah, no surprise. As I look at my map, I'm like, there's pretty much 3 or 4 checks left that it could be.
Yep.
And yeah, that was one of them.
I
Because-
think
Yeah.
I think between the two of you, we didn't see Thieves Town Big Chest, and we didn't see the Mushroom Turn-In.
Yep, because as soon as I found these big, I'm like, I'm gone. See ya. We are never seeing this. Goodbye.
Well, I liked how you paused for a second when you got the Thieves Town Big Key on the right side of GT, and then open like, oh wait, maybe I get a sword. You know, opened up the other 2 chests. Makes
Save
sense.
me a couple minutes, right? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that was. I mean, the first part of it was fine. I got the boot pearl relatively okay. Just everything else was a disaster.
Yeah, and the Moon Pearl. Yeah, yoinkerswife had the Moon Pearl like 30 seconds in.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. It's fine. I got
super
stuff
easy.
done. Yeah, I got stuff
Yes,
done.
yeah, you
Like,
did.
it
You got
wasn't
stuff done.
Yeah, it wasn't like the thing was I wasn't feeling too bad even though it was like right there. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Because I got a lot of the Dark World covered and done, and I was like, okay, this is fine. So
as long as you didn't start bunny walking, as long
Yeah.
light link walking, because that's your bunny spray.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. I did it like for like one entrance specifically, and it was just because I was right around the corner from it.
Sure, makes sense.
Aside from that, forget it. Like, I have pseudo boots. There's no point. Eventually, I will find the regular boots, and sure enough, we did. So there was really no point to bunny walking anything.
Yeah, the hook shot and the boots were actually pretty early. The real boots were pretty early once y'all actually start. Because that was one of the interesting things. Like when you finally did get your Moon Pearl, you did a whole lot of Light World right away and did a swaths of it. And God, there was nothing there. And then yoinkerswife she got the Moon Pearl right away, but was staying in the Dark World, which was kind of an interesting choice.
Yeah. And I mean, our mirror was deep too, so, it kind of felt like we were stuck with a lot of kind of garbage connecting and a lot of garbage choices, so there wasn't really good ways to route this.
That mirror was so deep, and I think it only locked only thing of interest it locked was Blind's Hut, which had your fire rod and maybe a key to something or another.
Well, I knew I was missing that. That was one spot I was missing. I was missing Mire Shed. And I was like, well, I'm gonna check this because this is the only thing I need to make sure that is. Yes, there's no connector that goes to it. There must be a mirror that goes to something, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the thought.
when you went into Swamp Palace, surely this will give us something, and all you got was the mirror. And by then, the mirror just wasn't blocking much. Like in Inverted, the mirror can block a lot of things early. It kind of takes away, technically can take away the need for the mitts, for instance, for the smith chain. Oh, by shout outs to Purple Chest Lamp. But no, it in this case it was just those couple entrances on the mountain, and one of those was Blind's Hut, and that had your fire rod, and that kind of sets you on the way to get to the rest of the seed. I suppose you could have sequence broken that right side with the lamp, but ooh.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, that's okay. I mean, it's not a fun check to do that way, and I was like, it's fine. I'll eventually find Fire Rod, but it was just super, super late, and that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yep. I mean, the whole time, there was there was a point in time where our logic was Misery Mire stuff. Well, before you got the lamp out of the purple chest, it was not even Misery Mire. It was like tile room, and you just got in the mitts off of that was in Skullwood's big chest,
Hmm.
and then it was turning the smith in the purple chest to get you the lamp, and suddenly Mire's in logic. So it's like, now, you know. And in the meantime, Yoinker's wife went into pod and cleared most of it out of logic. So we knew the hammer was there. So like, where are these flippers? So it was like, and then it came down to tile room, vitreous, the lamp showing up,
Hmm.
and then it turned out to be the eastern big key on the right side of Mire. I'm sorry, the left side of Mire.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
It was just a very linear mess that kept going and then
Yep.
just never got
Yeah.
better. That's just
super
kind of what it felt
regular.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the chaining was terrible in this seed. It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a shame that you didn't go into pod to at least do that very first chest to get the hammer.
You know, I thought about it, and I
Mhm.
think if I didn't get flippers pretty quickly right after that, I was doing that anyways. I think I
Mhm.
was just there was something I was focused on. I don't remember what I did right in that moment, but didn't
Zora
have a
was in
reason
that
for
area.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zora
that was
yeah.
the one thing. Yeah, so that was
Zora had
something.
I think, and Zora had a Meyer small key. So I think it was a Meyer small key on Zora, one on Moldorm, and I don't remember where the third one was to put that left side in logic.
Mhm. Yeah, it was
In
quite the
logic,
scene.
it was.
Oh, and shoutouts to Harriet Big for 2 straight seeds making a mess of my seed.
Oh,
Thank you for
yeah,
that.
that was. Yeah, those. I think at one point it was you were in Meyer the first time, and
Yep.
Yoinker's wife was in Ice Palace the first time. Maybe it was the other way around. I forget. Like one of you was in each dungeon, and then eventually the only thing either one of you got out of it was the Harabig key, which is great for her because she hadn't done it yet. It's
Yeah.
good for you.
I mean, the thing was, I didn't have a lot left at that point, so I wasn't too upset that it was there. I was just like, well, that's unfortunate. Oh well, at least I like pretty much last located as fast as possible in that
Yeah.
in that moment. So no big deal, right?
And then the climb what was even on the. Was there anything on the climb? There was like the climb. It was
No,
like
I
a
was
9-item climb, and there was nothing. It was like
Yeah, I
nothing
was
up
hoping
there.
Cackwell would and that ether would matter, but it didn't.
Yep,
So that's okay.
yep.
But that's the way it goes. That's Crosskeys. That's life.
I mean, it's all dungeons. You had to do it anyway. I mean, maybe you do it
Exactly.
faster with your equipment later, but I was a little surprised when you started to climb. Like, okay, yeah, it's fine. You got
know
a
what?
lamp.
You know what? It's a few like 2 or 3 years ago. I was like, you know what? When you see the elbow climb, just do it, because no matter what, at some point something's going to be important. And thankfully, I just had to do it anyway, so it didn't.
Yep.
But it didn't. I didn't lose time. I could have done it faster later, but at the same time,
Yep.
I had fighter sword most of the scenes, so really,
Yeah.
no, I couldn't have.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
for me, the climb is usually either. Well, I just get it wrong every time. If I do it early, it's wrong. If I do it late, it's wrong. If it
Yep,
has something
I feel ya.
I'm not. Yeah, it's just always. I always get it wrong. So
Yeah, fair.
I just learned to live with
Understandable.
that. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just hope
And you can
if one of you want, hope the opponent is doing it in the same order. You know.
Yeah. And for me, I think this is the first inverted Crosskeys, so yeah, my brain got a little twisted quite a few times. I was just like,
Oh,
do
so you
what-
haven't
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
so you haven't got the inverted matchup. Like I don't know that there's that many people even doing inverted that even put it in
It's
there.
not.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's not that I haven't played inverted seeds before. It's just when
Of
you
course.
see Crosskeys, it's so much different. You're just like, oh god, that's right. Like, everything connects differently. There's
Yep.
certain checks that you can get differently, and I missed a couple entrances because of it. Like, I messed things up for sure. So,
Well,
um,
A lot of the gotchas involve the mirror. Right?
Yeah, which
Yes,
thankfully wasn't
yeah.
until much later in the seed.
So super late,
Mhm.
like the
Yeah.
hammer house check with the mirror, or get the smiths with the mirror, or I mean, shout outs to you for remembering that you can't save and quit with smiths or purple chest. We did have a disappearing smith on the other side.
Yeah.
That's
Disappearing act.
that's a got you. That's a got you in inverted, and it's not even necessary. It's a holdover from regular inverted where you can soft lock yourself with the smith
Yeah.
in certain, and not be able to get into entrances because you can't turn them in, which is not the case in inverted. Which is not the case.
Well, and the thing is we didn't really have to. I didn't feel like we had to worry about that because when I got mitts, that was I'm grabbing the smith and then going straight to get into
it was very convenient.
I wasn't really missing much. Yeah. So it wasn't that big of a deal for me. It was just like, okay, this is how I've got to do it. And purple chest was slow, but I really didn't have anything left. And I'm like, well, I got to just do the slow check and deal with it, right?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the way
at that
it goes.
point, I think the logic at that point was purple chest and tile room.
Yeah.
That tile room was looming. I kept wanting to
I was
go
saving
tile
it
room.
though. I was like, I'm saving this because there's just better stuff, and that climb is technically better. So I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna go.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like all in all, that was just that was a journey. That was a journey.
Sure was.
Yeah, it was a messy seed.
But I mean, hey, we got through it, so I'm sure Yoinkers is still playing around. So when they do finish,
yeah, she's got a bit of a ways to go. Let's see what she needs to get to. She just got her fire rod. She doesn't have the Turtle Rock big key, and I don't even. You got that early-ish. Out of logic. I don't remember where it was.
I truly don't either. I would have to take a look, and I can quick if we've got time here. Give me 1 sec as I record these all the time. I know it felt relatively early-ish. Not early, but early-ish. Let's see. I'll eventually find it. We have that is where are we? That came out of Aga Tower.
Oh.
Aga Tower checks second chest.
That makes sense because I thought it was behind the lamp somewhere.
Yeah,
it was behind the lamp somewhere.
You're correct. Yeah, it's the AT2.
Okay, so she basically what Yoinker's wife needs to do at this point is go to right side GT, and it looks like she might. She might not be too much longer. Because she'll do right side GT, which will get her to Castle Tower 2, will get her Thieves Big, which will allow her to do Castle Tower and Thieves Town, which will get her. Yeah, so I think we might have a path to finishing this.
She's on the way then. Yeah. No concerns there. Yeah, all in all, just a wild sequence. Thankfully, this had pseudo boots and a flute. My God, could you imagine if it didn't?
To be fair, the Moon Pro would have been a different location if, or would have had. Yeah, there would have been a way. I would argue that in inverted, I don't care whether it's cross keys or not cross keys. The flute should just be active. Whether you should just have it active as soon as you pick it up and not have to activate it, because it's just silly, I say, to have to go into the light world to activate your flute to use in the dark world.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's got to climb still. Maybe she does that next. But yeah, I mean, nothing on the climb. I mean, I get this. Like, this makes sense to climb now. It's going to be, she's got tempered in silver, so not nearly as bad. As your fighter sword. You had a bow, but it didn't.
No, at least I had some. It's not fun on that.
Yep.
That play is not fun with what I had. But
and lamps. She'll have fire rods for torches. Yeah. So she'll do this climb. And then the next thing that makes sense to do after that is going to be Castle Tower or Thieves Town, in whichever order she feels like.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna hop out, but thank you very
Yeah,
much for the
understandable.
restream.
Yeah.
Jaxie, Tracy, thanks a lot again. Appreciate that. Everybody on
You're
the
welcome.
restream side.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
all y'all. That was yeah, at least got some entertainment out of it.
Yeah, I mean,
And good luck next week. Get yourself
Yeah.
to 3 and 4. Finish strong.
You know what? I would feel a lot better if I got to 3 and 4. But
yeah.
it'll at least make me feel like I'm trying into getting something out of this mode, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you again, all. I will see you later. Have a good one.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Aurora, for
Hey,
letting us
thank you.
restream you. It was a good watch and a great race. The entertainment is the reason. So I'm glad we were able to get you on. So
Yeah, I appreciate
have a
that.
good night.
Thank you for getting me on. I appreciate that a lot. So, all right, I'll have a good one.
All right. Well, we're gonna let this play out. So we're gonna see Yoinker's wife through to the end.
Yeah, I mean
here.
she's got the path to finishing this. Just don't
Yeah.
mirror. She's,
Yeah, please
she
don't
hesitated. She hesitated on that mirror just long enough to scare me. Oh my god. It's just a question whether she does Thieves Town or Castle Tower first.
As
Castle
long as
Tower
she
is-
continues to follow what she's got, she should be good, though.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would do Thieves Town first because 4 versus 2, and plus you don't have the pesky mirror spot for the save and quit in the light world. So
Yeah, I mean, as long as she does both of them and doesn't go off in some odd direction,
I know exactly. I
should
mean,
finish up
how,
real quick.
how many more odd directions could she even? If she's got K45 as the only entrance cave left. I don't remember where that was. Probably one of those. Probably a different check over on the
Oh no!
on the mountain. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I was going to conserve magic using the lamp for the first 3 torches, but we get to use the fire rod for the last one, and we get to use the fire rod from the next room, which is even more important.
There was absolutely nothing up here, right? So I remember that correctly.
No.
Nothing. I mean, there might have been a key of some. I don't think there was.
I
Anything
don't
to
think
track.
there was anything.
You're
up
asking
here,
for
no.
tracking purposes, but I don't think there was. I think it was a whole
Yeah.
lot of absolute garbage.
Nah, I mean Shasta's tracking. That's why I'm bugging
Yeah.
you with my voice.
Yeah,
No
shout outs,
worries.
shout outs to our hybrid calm Tamiltouch. To be fair, I also kind of tracked for you for a little bit, so.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had a work call come in. I'm on call this week, so I had to figure that one out. We're having a problem with
worries.
some of our alarm system.
Mm.
No worries at all. Alright, well that was a very clean Moldorm 2 fight.
Nice compass. Yeah, you know it when you're 3 hours in and 27 out of 27 GT climb and you didn't get anything else.
Yeah, I mean
Doesn't
this is
feel good.
yeah, this is definitely where fatigue starts to set in because
Yep.
like I used to be around this level where I would be getting like 3+ hour Crosskey seeds, and it generally like was very painful because I was just like, oh, I'm so tired. I just want to be done with this. It's something that gets better with practice.
Yep.
Yeah, so points for her for sticking it out,
Yeah.
I mean, she told us she was going to stick it out from the beginning.
Point.
So I mean, I'm glad she is. Like, it is something to help you get better. If you forfeit all the time, you're not gonna
Yes.
get as much better.
I believe that was 5. I think she's got one more left.
Yep, I think so. What's difficult is that the when you don't quite do this optimally, they start to desync, and you could kind of see
Yeah.
that there.
And
They
it
were
gets
starting to
even
desync.
worse as it goes on. Eventually, only the main clone actually becomes the only reliable source where you can actually damage him.
Yep.
Because they're just too far distinct. Alright, but this is Cackwell for Yoinker's wife.
It was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing here.
It's like,
I
This
don't
may
know why
have been
I'm
what
hyping
got-
this up.
this might have been what got Aurora up to 19 hearts.
Yeah. I actually wonder if
Oh,
we'll
we had a
see...
cape. Okay, there's a thing to track: a cape and an ether.
Yeah.
Cape and ether. That's it. Maybe that's where cape. No, ether. The entrance in Mara was nothing.
We never
Yeah.
did find that bug net though.
Aurora did
we
find the
saw.
bug net.
No, we saw the bug net.
Aurora did find the bug
Did we?
net. It just was never tracked.
I don't think she ever picked it up because it was never on her tracker. So
It was on a tracker.
No, it was
Really?
absolutely picked up. Yeah, I forget where it was. It was somewhere
Yeah.
really
Damn it.
dumb.
I missed it.
The all-important bug net.
Or as some
Hey, it's
people might
the
call
best
it,
way to beat Aga 1 and 2.
Yep. Or as
Being
I call it,
swordless.
the gamma net.
Yeah, Gamma definitely has an affinity for that bug net. Okay, we're gonna do Thieves Town first, which is kind of what I expected.
This will get her to the gold sword.
Yep.
And Gold Sword in Aga Tower is really nice. Because everything goes down to one swing of the sword. And, you know, 4 versus 2, this totally makes sense. Ether tablet, that's right, because... Yeah, Yoinker's wife read the tablet, and I guess we missed
Yep.
what it said.
Yeah, we weren't paying attention at all.
I mean, there's so much going on both sides at any given
Oh
time.
my
It was very
gosh.
easy to miss what the other player was doing.
Yeah.
So Yorker's wife's last kill is going to be Trinex, for sure. 'Cause
Yes.
she'll do this, she'll do Castle Tower, and then Trinex isn't super hard to get to.
Yeah, and so she is going to... Is she getting... Yeah, she is going to be getting gold sword here.
Oh yeah, because she's got to look. She's still looking for the
Yeah.
Turtle Rock big key. And when she doesn't find it here, we'll get to see what's in the big chest. So between the two
Yeah.
runners, we will have seen every check.
Yeah. Full
That's insane.
216.
Oh no, we haven't seen the mushroom. No one's here to the freaking mushroom.
Turn it in,
215.
turn it in, turn
Turn
it
it
in.
in.
Turn it in for the beam.
Oh my god.
Where was
Collective
it?
He doesn't know.
216.
Uh,
Ocean Shop is Hyrule Castle main.
Hyrule Castle entrance main.
It's not terrible to get back to either.
Yeah.
No,
it's
but
not that
getting
bad.
back to the potion shop is
Yeah.
the turn-in, I should say. The turn-in.
Oh,
is-
you can flute. It's right
inverted.
there.
Not inverted.
Not
Oh, it's
inverted.
inverted.
Oh my god, it was a hard piece.
I mean, she's still missing heart pieces. We haven't hit that 19 yet.
Yeah. Do we actually see the 20 heart dream though? I don't think we
I'd
do.
love to see it at least once.
There's the gold sword. We got some nice Super Mario World castle music. Gotta love it. Except it goes longer because those Super Mario themes are meant to be the amount of time it would take if you timed out in your level.
If they never did the Sonic way where, like, it gets down to... Well, no, I guess they did, didn't they? They had it speed up towards the end.
Yep.
Alright, and there's Steve's Town for Yoinker's wife. Oh.
And now Castle Tower.
I was about to say Shasta needs to mark GT. The inner tracker in me is like occasionally screaming at times.
Oh. See, I just don't track because I'm bad at it. I'm bad enough at it at my own game. Oh, she's gonna turn the mushroom in. She's doing
Oh my god! Yay! Thank you.
Oh my god.
This is probably the best time to do it. So.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, it's the only time left to do it.
Yeah, it is the only time left you can actually do this check. Because I mean, this is as convenient as it's gonna be. You just literally go down. It's a straight shoot.
Of course, you could save and quit to your mountain start and get to the entrance very quickly instead of running to it. But this isn't.
Yeah, this works.
Probably about the same amount of time, I would think, because you still got to run over from CAC, even coming in from the left.
I feel like this would be a little bit faster.
there's a mountain start spot in the top.
Oh
of the
yeah,
mountain.
no, this is okay. Never mind the mountain.
But it's the back of the
is it
mountain, so
connector?
maybe not. Yeah, it's the back of the mountain.
Well,
Oh,
those are
okay.
the
She
two-
wants, she wants to fill up her potions, so you do these at the same time.
Yeah. So those are the two
That's why,
heart
yeah.
pieces that Aurora missed.
Yep.
So 20 heart dream is alive.
I don't remember where the rest. I mean, Yoinkerswife's wife is
I mean, if she
missing.
goes straight to Castle Tower, though, from here, then
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
she
to.
won't
Go,
get
yeah,
she won't get to 20 that way.
Yeah, she's not gonna get
yeah,
it.
because there were probably hearts in front of Turtle Rock. She's never gonna do that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think both of the firebar chests were hearts at the end.
Mm. Or are we gonna do Turtle Rock first? Where was Castle Tower? I don't remember where Castle Tower was. I didn't think it was over here.
Castle Tower was Dark Death Mountain East, one of the two that are
Oh,
next
okay.
to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is where she's going.
Not
Well, you have to
Nice
hook shot
spot.
across, and then you hit the pick
Oh,
up
do
the
it
rock.
that way.
Or
yeah.
use the mirror to get back into the dark world. But Turtle Rock
Yeah.
Front is here, so she could do Turtle Rock Front first.
Yeah.
That's why she's going this way.
Yeah, and this is TR front.
Yeah, this is where I'd definitely, always, do the things you have to do anyway first. Like I saw in there was the earlier race between Zelda and Gem. I know the commentators sort of questioned it a little bit, but I liked the play. Zelda found his last Castle Tower small key, found GT, found his last Castle Tower small key like immediately, left to climb Castle Tower, hoping to get his one. I forget what the last key was. Hoping to find the go mode on that path, and then went back to GT afterwards. And because you have to do Castle Tower, you didn't necessarily have to do GT in that race because they weren't doing all dungeons.
Yeah. And I was tracking for that race, and I also. Oh my god, it's a 20 heart dream!
20
There we
hearts,
go!
let's go!
Hey!
Let's go!
Yay! Yeah, I was
wait,
tracking that race.
Why?
Go ahead.
Okay, why did she not check the other chests? Or is she missing?
might
Was she
have
missing a
earlier.
different one? She must
Well, she
have
might
missing
have
something
checked
else.
it earlier
Oh,
before she
never
had
mind. She's
the
missing
fire
the big
rod.
chest. She's missing the
Yeah.
big chest. That's why it was 10 out of 12
Yeah.
instead of 11. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you said you were tracking that race.
Yeah, I did track that race. And I was like, yeah, you can do that. I mean, like, you do save a little bit of time if it's there, but the odds don't favor that.
No,
so-
they don't. But there's no guarantee it's in GT either. So
Yeah.
I like the aggressive play to do the things that you need to do anyway. Is I guess my point.
I'm a proponent of the ABCDs, so always
Yeah.
be clearing dungeons.
There's the TR big.
Woohoo!
That's go mode for her.
So that's go mode for Yoinker's wife.
With 20 hearts, red
20
mail,
hearts,
big
go
shield,
mode.
gold sword, silvers. We got all the things.
3 balls
Yep.
full of potions.
She might have all. Does she not have all 4? She might have all 4. I don't know.
Bottles?
Might
I
have
think she
all
only had
No.
the 3.
Yeah, she.
four. What is she?
Well,
what
we
is
can
that?
check
Oh,
that
no.
right now.
Her tracker, I can't read the number on her tracker. It's too small.
I'll just up her quality on the restream. She has 3.
Okay. So what bottle did she miss? That's my question.
We may not have seen it. It's only because Aurora only had 3 too.
What else? Where have we not gone? What location have we not checked? Pet is not a bottle.
Yeah, pet is not
No,
a.
that was
No.
Oh, you were ahead of
ouch.
me. You were ahead of me. I mean, she could just go kill Trinex now. You're right here.
Going back.
Yeah,
This is fine. It's fine.
it's fine, but it's fine, but it feels a little bad.
Nah, oh yeah, it absolutely feels bad.
Because yeah, that's just like obviously there's no stakes here, but in a race, that's just it feels bad. That's just a time you're never getting back.
Yep. I mean, let me tell you the number of times that when I was doing the mentor tournament that I've told my mentees, please do not leave your Y button on mirror. Please change it.
The number of races that have definitely been lost to someone in
It has
Vitreous
happened. Yeah.
and quick swap and quick
Vitreous
swap
is
into
a
the
really
mirror.
common. Yep. Vitreous is a really common one. I mean, this wasn't a mirror situation, but the worst I've ever seen was in Enemizer, a Wallmaster in the last enemy room of GT.
Yep, but Yoinker's wife is gonna be making her way over to Aga. Get the same exact RNG as Aurora, so 1 blue ball, nothing too interesting there. Then it's gonna just be on to Trinex.
Yeah, and if you're watching this back later, Yoinker's wife, it's always better to be on the side. Like, in this case, you've got 20 hearts. It really doesn't matter. But if health is ever an issue on this fight, you really want to be on the side. Because then when the blue balls come out, they're never going to hit you.
Yeah.
Whereas in front, they will hit you.
Yeah, but
I don't think
nothing too bad.
yeah, we got purple mail and 20 hearts. It's fine. I don't think I've ever done this with 20 hearts. I couldn't even tell you the last time. I mean, I think there was a multi-world once that I played where I had so many hearts, we started to make it a game of trying to get me 20 hearts. All right, now we just got to go finish up Trinex, which... what path are we going to take to get there? I don't know, because there are a few choices here.
There's a few ways you can go about doing this.
Where in Laser Bridge lit up?
Light World Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, this makes a sense. Yeah, doesn't open the big chest.
She thought about it. She thought about it.
Oh my god. So yeah, this makes sense from where she's at. This is probably faster than taking the connector chain that you have to do to get all the way around the mountain to fall down to land where Laser Bridge is.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is a different way of going down the rail maze, though.
Different way, but
It'll work.
It works.
Yeah, I think the problem with this way is that in the dark, it's not going to be as reliable for changing directions because
Yeah.
The reason why it's not very hard to go through that rail maze in the dark is because when you're once you've hit one of the nodes, you just switch your controller to the next node. But the way she did it, there's definitely a point where you have to wait long enough before you hit the node. Where if you hold it, you're gonna hit the wrong node and end up who knows where.
Yep. And ending up somewhere completely random in a dark maze you have no way of seeing.
Yep.
Not exactly the greatest situation to be in.
So Aurora had Master Sword doing this. We have Gold Sword now.
Yep.
Right next to Gold Sword is super easy. We're gonna go forward, not quite get the double spin, but 2 more slashes will finish him off.
Yeah. Easy enough.
And if we save and quit to the old man, to the mountain front, we'll be right near where Ganon is. But first we have to mirror.
Yeah.
Because Agate 1 is dead.
Yep. Yeah, but Mountain Cave spawn point is luckily right here in Kakariko, which is a very short walk away. And we're going to be heading right into the cannon fight for Yoinker's wife. Gold Sword, this is going to be very easy. Just 6 hits phase 1, 6 phase 2, 4 phase 3, and 4 silver arrows phase 4.
No spinning necessary.
Nope.
Yeah, with Red Mail 20 hearts just gonna take damage instead of using
Yeah, we can just tank
She had it
this.
ready. She had the cape ready just in case, but
Yeah.
it's like it's gonna go for the lamp torch glitch. This is the one of the things I also stress to my mentees is going for the torch glitch when you have silvers is actually slower unless you can get it kind of in stride with the fire rod.
Yeah.
There's some really nice fire rod strats with it, but it is also, it is safe and reliable.
Yeah, we don't actually need to do this torch glitch with the silvers, although it does make it nicer.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's safe and reliable. It's not faster, but it is fine.
That'll be a dead pig for Yoinker's wife. Let's get your GG's in chat. Yoinker's wife is gonna close out this seed.
Finishing at 3 hours, 32 minutes, and 17 seconds. GG's to Yoinker's wife for sticking with it.
We'll see if we can get Yoinker's wife in for an interview.
Yeah, I know she's West Coast, so it's not as late for her as it is for some of us.
Because I think you and I are both East.
I'm Central.
Oh, you're Central. Okay.
Yep.
Well, GG's, Yoinker's wife.
GG's.
Thank you.
Way to stick with it.
Yeah, this was a really rude seed. But yeah, glad you stuck it out. You got the 20 hearts.
The 20 heart dream.
Yeah. About that 20 heart. I thought I left an entire heart container on Ether tablet and wasn't going to get it.
Oh, yeah, that was the bug net.
That was a bug net.
Ah, that must have been Bombo's tablet I was thinking about. Anyway, yeah, it was. I couldn't find fire to save my life, apparently.
Yeah, the fire was really deep in the seed, and then it didn't help for you that when you sequence broke pod. I mean, at times it was hard. I mean, I think it was just hard for you to keep track of everything at that point, because you had the hammer behind the flippers, and then you had a bunch of things in GT behind the hammer, and the logic was go get your lamp on the purple chest to go to the left side of Meyer. I still forget where the third Meyer small key was, but one was at Zora and one was on Moldorm, I think. To get your Eastern big key, go back to Eastern. To get your flippers, go back into pod. Purple chest to go to the left side of Meyer. So there was quite the chain to get firing this one. Third Meyer small key was, but one was at Zora.
Yeah, it was.
It's very breadcrumbing. Very breadcrumbing. Not to mention the Skullwood's big that got you the myths that let you do the purple chest in the first place in a mode where there's not a whole lot that's hard behind myths, unless the mirror is stupid deep.
Yeah, that mirror was bad.
That was a terrible mirror.
I think I spent at least 30 minutes saving and quitting. Because there was no mirror, and it was like everywhere I wanted to go, I was in the light world when I wanted to go do something else, and I had to save and quit. Go to the dark world.
I'll give you. You had the moon pearl. But like
there was
30
no
seconds,
and it was
so
like
you
everywhere I wanted to go, I was in the light world when I wanted to go do something else, and I had to save and quit. But you know what? This was inverted and all dungeons.
Oh, and you got to play it. I know you were telling me that you were sad because you hadn't gotten to play inverted in the tournament yet.
Yeah,
for me at least.
Well, I have, but you know what? This was. Inverted
or not enough,
and all dungeons. Not enough. Yes. Yes. And yeah, I was just wow. Yeah. Well, I have, but I must say, the seed did not defeat me, so I win. Not enough. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Great way to think about it.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. And you sounds like you had fun doing it, and that's honestly the most important thing. If you're not having fun doing this, then.
But I must say,
yeah,
I'm actually a big believer in if I'm not having fun, I will forfeit.
Yep, absolutely.
And go do something else.
That's absolutely fair. If you're not having fun, but none of that tonight. You shouldn't be doing it.
I'm actually a big believer in if I'm not having fun.
GG's to AuroraSnerd though.
And go do something else.
Really well with this seed.
Yep.
Less than 3 hours.
But none of that tonight.
Yes. I get that on a good day when I'm doing regular
stuff. GG's to AuroraSnerd though. They did really well with this seed.
So I think AuroraSnerd did fantastic. I'm gonna be sad though next week when it's my last race.
Regular Crosskeys.
Yeah, I mean you can always play more inverted. You know, I know you do the weekly regular Crosskeys that
so I think
AFG puts on. So
fantastic.
Still lots of Zelda to play. So.
Yep. I'm gonna be sad though next week when it's my last race. But thank you for sticking around to watch me do this.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
I pulled.
You were on the path when Aurora finished. We could see the path was clear for you. Except there were a couple extra things you did ahead of time, which was fine because we had seen every check except the potion shop. Mushroom turn-in, and you turn in that mushroom, and now we got to see all between the two of you, all 216 locations, which I think is a first for me. So
yeah.
A couple extra things you did ahead of time, which was fine. We had seen
my only thing is, Did I find K45 or not? Because I don't have it marked off.
Don't ask me. I wouldn't. I know we saw it. I won't swear that it was on your side of things.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually saw that.
My
or
only
not,
thing is,
I mean,
did I find
we did,
K45
we did in fact see
or
all
not?
216
Because
locations.
Yeah, I'm
don't
pretty
have
sure
it
we did
marked
see
off
it.
on my
I just don't remember whether it was on both sides or just on Aurora's side. I know we saw it. I won't swear that it was on your side of things.
But yeah, thank you for sticking around and watching me finish, and thank you for putting me on Restream. I did not know that I was going to be on Restream until Simultac came in and became race monitor, and then I was like, oh, but yeah, thank you for sticking around and watching me finish. But yes, thank you putting me on Restream. I did not everybody who was involved in this broadcast until Simultac.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck in your
and
last week.
Like,
try and get that second win.
Interesting.
All right, with that, I'd like to thank Jaxie and Shasta for
thank you,
great comms and great tracking, and we'll send it back over to Tomotech, who will probably send us to the Otters. It's all yours, Tom.
Yeah, know right where we're going.
Thank you.
One of these days I'll find an actual raid target for the end of one of these, but it's after midnight my time, so we're gonna get out of here.
Great comms and great tracking, and we'll send it back over to
Take care,
Tomotech,
y'all.
who will probably send us to the Otters.
So everyone have a good night, good rest of your day, and let's get that started, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, bye everyone. It's after midnight my time, so we're gonna get out of here.
Take care, y'all.
So everyone have a good night, good rest of your day, and let's get that started, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, bye everyone.